Play ball. What's up, everyone? What's up? Happy 4th of July, Independence Day here on the Sports Jedi Network. Bronx Bomber Strike Back. Watch along. Salute to all the men and women that gave their lives and their freedoms serving this country where we can have the ability to have our freedoms, to do podcasts, to have our liberty, to pursue happiness and all those wonderful perks of being born under the red, white, and blue and living in this wonderful country, red, white, and blue in America. So salute everyone on this beautiful Independence Day. The game started a little bit of a delay, a 40-minute delay here. There's lightning. Thought about rain in the area. Even the hot dog eating contest got pushed back there in Coney Island. Always a staple here. We like to watch the Nathan's hot dog contest, hot dogs while we're watching the not competing, going along, eating some Nathan hot dogs as well. But this is going to be rain delayed, but we're going to get the start. Last night, man, I needed a break from the Yankees. Unfortunately, just a break for just a day. We did the wrestling, walk along. I still had the game on the other TV. Phenomenal job there for the Yankees, where Harrison Bader hits the 3-run homer. I don't want to nitpick it. It felt really good, but he was meant to bunt in that situation. But even though the 3-run shot, you'll take it. The Yankees come back and win that game. Gibson thrilling and started the fireworks celebration. Bader 3-run bomb. Good job for the Yankees going down 3-0. You think, oh boy, the way the offense is hitting, 3-0 seems like a 12-0 loss. But the Yankees battled back. Good job on them. The bullpen, of course, continues being a staple, a strength for the New York Yankees. No matter who they bring up there, to getting the job done here, hopefully not overexposed or touch film on paper on top. But good job for the Yankees winning that game 6-3. Also, Stanton getting on base in the 8th inning, getting pitch run. That was another big part there. He will also get on base. Hopefully, Carlos Stanton starts changing the narrative and changing the start on hot streak, because when that man gets hot, he gets hot. So let's go. We're about to get the game going about 10 minutes before first pitch. Let's go to today's matchup. Let's go with the keys out there. Of course, it's going to be Clarke Schmidt with a record of 3-6 with a 4.37 ERA. He has pitched 82 in the third innings pitched, 91 hits, 79 strikeouts, 26 walks. He has given up 11 home runs. His opposing will be Gibson for the Baltimore Orioles, an 8-5 record with a 4.466 ERA, 96 innings and 2/3 pitch, 102 hits surrendered by Gibson. He's have stricken out 74 batters. He walked 31 and he allowed 8 home runs. So that's the matchup this afternoon on Memorial Day, pitching matchup for both teams. And let's go. Let's get the lineups. I have the lineups for you. Once I get the lineups ready to go, here we go. Independence Day lineup. Here we go for the visiting Baltimore Orioles, leading off and playing shortstop Gunnar Henderson. Batting second, the hitter Adley Rutschman. Batting third, the right fielder Anthony Santerre. Batting fourth, the freshman Ryan O'Hare. Batting fifth in center field, Cedric Mullins. Batting sixth, the left fielder Aaron Hick. Batting seventh, the third baseman Jordan Westberg. Batting eighth, second baseman Adam Frazier. And back behind the plate, James McCann. Here's the lineup for our New York Yankees on Independence Day. And the former boss, George Heimer, may he rest in peace, his birthday. John Sterling celebrated a birthday, and my dog Asher celebrates a birthday today on Independence Day. So here's the lineup for the New York Yankees. Leading off and playing first base, Anthony Rizzo, who's leading off here. Batting second, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Cleanup and in right field, right fielder, Jake Bowers. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Harrison, hit the 3-run home run, Master Bader. Batting at sixth, in shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Isaiah Kainafalepa. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And batting ninth, behind the plate, Jose Trevino. That is the lineup this afternoon in Yankee Stadium on 4th of July. 4th of July has given us memorable games, not just with the fireworks, Dave Ricketti's no-hitter back in 1981. So let's go. Let's say hello to the chat. Jose Melo. Saludos, Jose Melo. Happy 4th of July. Gideon, happy 4th of July to you, Gideon. It's barbecue all day. Yes. Tenemos las costillitas, have the ribs, tenemos los hamburgues, los hot dog, el pollecito, la jalita. Let's go. Eric Wallace. Salud, Mr. Eric Wallace. Happy 4th of July. And then those that are listening to us, that all men and women that served in our armed forces, firefighters, rescue, or any of the civil workers, thank you for your service. Thank you so much for the freedoms that you give us and going out there and working, men and women in the hospitals. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. 4th of July, let's go. Right now, just to be honest with you, what Yankee has impressed the most? It's tough because everybody's been on a roller coaster. Gideon, this Yankee team, we could ask that question next Sunday. That's a good question for next Sunday, Gideon. That's for next Sunday, be honest with you, because you could say that's a halfway point, although numerically is the halfway point. So we'll go. I'll bite on that question. No one expected here. Let's see. It's a tough question there. You could say Anthony Volpe, although his hitting as of late has been hot, but his defense, his on-base percentage has been very impressive. Jake Bauers coming in and asking for what limited time that Jake Bauers needed, playing extremely well. You could take Jake Bauers. You could talk about the bullpen. It's not just one particular Yankees, it's a group. You could say the Yankee bullpen has been very impressive, especially with the starters not going a full 6 innings, sometimes 5 2/3, 5 and plus, and the Yankees showing their depth in the bullpen from Nick Ramirez, from Cordero. You could go with any one of these guys there coming in there, especially Nick Ramirez. He has a 1.69 ERA. Phenomenal job there. Didn't expect that. No one saw that coming. You think Nick Ramirez, you're thinking, oh boy, here's mop-up duties, batting practice, and he's been solid coming in. Another lefty, something that you got to be careful for Waldy Peralta. His left-handed spot could be in jeopardy, especially if Nick Ramirez starts pitching well. Second half, he might go into the circle of trust as a left-handed reliever. So let's go here. Let's see. Let's go to Jose. Jose says willing despite a boom. Yes, that's a big one. That's the MVP there. Eli, salute joining us. A Diamondback fan. That was one. Eli, believe it or not, despite losing that World Series, it was understandably so what happened there. But that was electric. That was Emmy Award winning. I'm not going to say Oscar, because Oscar for us would have been the Yankees win, but maybe for you, an Oscar Award winning World Series. The way the drama happened, September 11th, the home runs, that back-to-back nights at Yankee Stadium off of Kim, and then going out to the desert. And the only thing that was anticlimactic was Game 6 because it was a blowout. But Game 7, the way it happened with Gonzalez walking off on great Mariano Rivera with the bloop hit into right field, all of that, you could talk about a movie script there. I mean, yes, I totally agree with you, man. Totally agree. Happy 4th of July as well. And, of course, Melo winning despite of Aaron Buffoon. Yeah, that's another one. Man, that's another one there, Jose Melo. That's why I had to take a day yesterday. I would have loved to be there and call that 3-run home run when they come back and win. I said I got to do wrestling. I saw that, and today I almost looked at that and I almost lost my appetite for some barbecue because I saw Anthony Rizzo leading off. I said, why in the world are we leading off with Anthony Rizzo? But you know what? I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. I'm going to be like, I'm going to take my own advice that I tell wrestling fans across the board, if they're all Elite Wrestling, Impact Wrestling fans, or WWE wrestling fans, just sit back and enjoy the wrestling. So I'm going to sit back, enjoy the baseball. I'm complaining and grinding my teeth or mashing my teeth here with the lineup that we saw the Yankees put out there, despite the fact they're over 500. They're 3 games out of second place in the American League East. That's a big accomplishment with all the faults and limitations and mashing of the teeth and frustration the Yankees have given us as fans. But look at the numbers. Look at the end of the day where they're standing now there and haven't hit. No Judge. Stanton has been lackluster. They don't got hitters. Let me look here. They don't have a hitter in this lineup over 275. So they are doing things here with their pitching, with their bullpen that is it's very commendable. You got to put your hats off there. So again, back to that is the bullpen and the pitching. You could say is that group has been the most impressive in the first half here, Gideon. So to that question, good question there, excellent. Kev, I always say bases loaded winning run at third. They had an infield in. They should have the fielders placed straight up. And that Blue Jeter would have caught. Yeah. You could say the defensive alignment there. Maybe that's why they started changing their analytics because of that, because of certain things there that maybe they wanted to, maybe it is what it is. If you knew this, I don't know if you heard that story, Jose Melo, from Mariano Rivera. They interviewed him a couple of days later and asked, how does it feel to give up that home run to Gonzalez? He goes, well, it's something bigger than that. He's a big, strong man, faith. And he said if we would have won the World Series in Game 7, the parade, and by the time would have been at X amount of date. And Enrique Wilson would have been on that plane. I don't remember that plane that went down that was going to Santo Domingo in JFK. A couple of days later after that, he says, my friend Enrique would have been on that plane. He was playing for the Yankees, and he would have passed away. I know it's tragic that a bunch of other folks passed away. I knew a couple people that passed away on that plane. Just knew them. They didn't know them personally, just knew them. A person that I used to be a patron in her business. My point is, he says, if I could have saved their life by giving up that World Series, it was worth it. That was and Mariano said that. He said that in a testimony in the church, but it was very powerful there. So it kind of helped me cope with that loss of them losing that World Series. But I know as a Yankee fan, as sports fans, we want to win all that. And Eli says Gonzo became an Arizona legend. Yes, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. He put bat on ball. He made contact. And that's all you could ask. I think you would enjoy that more if you would have made that and it recorded than doing what Carlos Beltran took strike 3 call. Met fans cannot let him down with that. Taking that call, strike 3. At least he put bat on ball, and you hope for the best, and he got the best for Arizona. So we're getting ready here for first pitch. The usual scoreboard is not working for some reason this afternoon, so I'm gonna have to use this one. I personally do not enjoy using this one. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. It looks nicer, but it doesn't fit my criteria as a watch along. So that's why I don't like using this one. And also want to be a little different from everyone else. I don't want to be copy and paste or like others. I want to be different. But let's go. We're getting ready to call the balls and strikes here. We'll get the lineups. We got the lineups there. For those that are arriving a little late, you're going to see the lineup scroll underneath there. If you're new to the channel, we do watch-alongs, play-by-play. We call the balls and strikes. We tell you what's going on. You got a lot of instant reaction as the game happens here, from a fan to a fan. So we're not saying we're taking over any of the broadcasting. We just want to know how a fan or this fan right here and Donald's fans watch along a baseball game and how we'll react and how we think or how we see things as a fan base. So we want you guys to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and follow us. Subscribe. We will definitely love to have you on part of the Jedi Network as a subscriber and to watch along. And many of our other watch alongs, not just Yankees. We do football, but mostly New York centric, basketball, wrestling, of course, AEW, WWE, NXT, and all the MMA and other sports there. Mr. Steve Feltlitz. So, Steve. Kev, I was at 2001 World Series game. Jeter hit the home run and sent us. Oh, you are so lucky, my friend. I was at home a couple of miles away, and I was like, I would have loved to be at that stadium. Lucky for you, man. That's a moment in life. That's about a moment that I know you're not going to forget. Beautiful, beautiful Mr. November. Mr. November. Yes, indeed, Steve. You were in history. You were in history, Steve. What a beautiful memory there. Man, love it. As Clarke Schmidt starting to get warmed up. Now, with Clarke Schmidt, Domingo Germán, with the resurgence of Carlos Rodon possibly coming back on Friday in the rotation, Nestor Cortez starting to gear up, starting to get strong and getting there. There might not be room for any of these pitchers to be in the starting lineup, starting rotation. Now, maybe a bullpen or maybe trade chip it wonder, and they're pitching to continue putting their hat in the conversation there. So let's go. Yes, Mr. Dave Winfield, Mr. May. I remember when George hated Winfield for a bit. Oh my God. At least in the 80s. All right. Here we go. We're getting ready for first pitch here. And I hope you guys are ready. I'll give Clarke Schmidt's numbers again. He got 3-6 record with a 4.37 ERA, 82 and a third innings pitch, 91 hits, 79 strikeouts, 26 walks, and Schmidt has surrendered 11 home runs. Left-handers was his problem. Stepping into the batter's box will be Gunnar Henderson. Henderson, the shortstop, will be batting from the left side, batting 238, 11 home runs, 30 RBIs, 57 hits, and 239 at-bats. Now Schmidt ready to deal the first pitch and the pitch. First ball swinging, and this one grounded. Pope there. Pope on the second base side makes the play. One pitch, one out. If you're scoring it at home, it's 6-3. Now with that there, here's Adley Rutschman, who's the designated hitter, who's batting 273 with 11 home runs, 36 RBIs. He has 83 hits and 304 at-bats. For Rutschman, who's a switch hitter, he's the designated hitter this afternoon. Now Schmidt ready to deal the pitch. And the pitch. Just missed 1-0. Now the Yankees defensively will be Cabrera, Bader in center, and it will be Bowers in right. Around the horn, it will. Let me get you this pitch here. There's the ball, 2-0. At third base will be LeMahieu, Volpe, Torres, Rizzo, and of course Chiric behind the plate. That is your defensive alignment and the 2-0. There's a strike. And the Roachman batting. There you go. El Cucarachero. 2 balls and 1 strike. While Cucarachero steps into the batter's box. And the pitch. This one is foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And of course, he fouls it off. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. So there's thought that the hot dog contest might be canceled, but then no, it's a delay. So let's see. Hopefully they'll eat some hot dogs. The 2-2. This one is foul. What they're gonna do with all those hot dogs? They must have over thousands of hot dogs there ready for people to consume in the contest, and they're just gonna cancel it? No way. That's a blasphemous. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him with a curve. So it 2 outs, bases empty. Will be Anthony Santander, the right fielder, who's batting 268, 14 home runs, 47 RBIs, 82 hits, and 306 at bat for Santander. 2 outs, bases empty here. Clarke Schmidt trying to give us a quick inning. And there's a ball outside, 1-0. Steve writes, previously told you I was at the 2001 Clemens stood the bat at Piazza. Yes, in fact, the Yankee fan had met a poster in Europe, so they were doing so on the Mets. Wow. And there is a pitch outside. My goodness. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes here. And Clarke Schmidt pitching quickly. Here we go. The 2. And the 1-2. This one in the right field. Not deep enough. And the right field. Bowers makes the play. The inning comes to a conclusion. 1-2-3. Go the Baltimore Orioles. Now the Yankees from home turn to back. Let's go on this wonderful 4th of July afternoon. Let's go. That's why I don't use that. I don't like that application. All right, so let's get the Yankee lineup up there. Nice start there for Clarke Schmidt. Quick, easy, nice and smooth. No shenanigans. He didn't get into any trouble. Gunnar Henderson helped him out, swing at the first pitch there, and that's what happens when you get a quick 1-2-3 inning, low pitch count, and of course when it comes to the New York Yankees with the starters, Yankee manager philosophy is the pitch count the innings. If those match up where the either one is high, he's getting an itch. Good job for Schmidt if he wants longevity to get that quick 1, 2, 3 there for them. So let's go there, fellas. So let me ask the chat, what's on the menu guys this afternoon? You know, I've got some ribs, I got some ribs, I got some hot dogs, and I got burgers. That's this afternoon, you know. Nice rack of ribs. Usually we have the hot dogs around 12 while the hot dog eating contest goes. Not, you know, not three hot dogs or 4. You know, me and Austin always something, a tradition that we've been doing for many years since he's a young child. My other son always get some hot dogs, and we'll sit and watch the hot dog contest. So Kyle Gibson getting his warm up. It's gonna be his 18th start. Let me give you his numbers here before the first batter. Gibson 8-5 with a 4.66 ERAs, 92 innings, and 2 pitched, 102 hits, surrendered, 74 strikeouts, 31 walks, 8 home runs. With the Yankees, they got to be patient. How to walk a count? If you're patient with a count, you might get some base runners on. Yeah, I think Steve, you've been saying surgery, so the more he's out, the more you see that. Here we go. Here's Riz stepping in, and here's ready for the first pitch here from Gibson. The pitch. There's a ball. 1-2. Now, Rizzo's numbers, he's batting .267, 11 home runs, 37 runs back in, 77 hits, and 288 at-bats for Rizzo. And the 1-0. Pie, 2-0. And Jose Melo, his menu going to be pork ribs, corn, hot dogs. Vaya. Está bueno. And the 2-0. 3-0. This year's the ribs. Usually I like to, sometimes if it's a weekend, see, if this was a long weekend when I have to work the next day, I would have some little churrasco. Well, you know, churrasco, probably, you know, eating there with a little beef, maybe, or he walked them. So we got leadoff walk there. Let's go. Jose Melo, California grill steak and pieces of vegetable shish kebab. Yeah, the shish kebabs are always good too. That's a staple there. But I like to get churrasco, a nice flank steak. There, oh man, you grill it up there, lovely. It might be. Here's Torres. Torres takes a ball up high. So Yankees got to be patient. Remember, I worked the count, get some. He surrendered 31, now 32 walks. Torres now, who's batting 245, 12 home runs, 34 runs batted in, 76 hits, and 310 at bats. And the 1-0. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Torres with 1 ball, 1 strike here. And the pitch. This ball is in the air. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A 2-run shot on Independence Day. It's Labor Day with a 2-run homer. And the Yankees jump on board 2-0 on a 2-run shot on Independence Day from Labor Day. Oh, my good Torres. Labor is there. Let's go. Now, here's Jinko Stanton. Stanton here takes the pitch. In there for a strike. 0-1. Stanton was batting .205. 7 home runs, 19 RBIs, got 27 hits, and 132 at-bats for designated hitter this afternoon. 0-1. This is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And they have to be patient. Patient. Work the count here, and they're gonna have a chance here to really knock out Gibson if they have a patient bats. And the 1-1. This one's chopped up the middle and diving. Henderson took a base hit away from Stanton. Outstanding play there by Henderson for the first out. Mr. Charlie. Salute, Charlie. Kyle Gibson so bad the Yankees should win this game. If they're patient, if they're not swinging at the first pitch. And right now, I love that you have Rizzo leading off there with the walk. I wasn't in favor of Rizzo leading off, but if he's going to give us some patient at bat there, I like that there. Here's Bowers. Bowers takes a call up high. 1-0. Now, Bowers' numbers. Bowers batting 227, 7 home runs, 19 RBIs, 29 hits, and 128 at bats. So he's almost match what Stanton has given us. Here comes the 1-0. I'll read that in a moment. And there is 2-0. And you're still in Queens. When we go to Astoria, the Greek area, gyros, shish kebab, followed by lemon ice king and Corona. Oh, yes. The lemon ice king. Or Mama's for Corona, where you get those delicious Italian subs. Oh. The 2-0. This one is hit in the air to left field. This one back. And off the top of the wall. It's good. Bowers is on his horse. He will go second. And it is a 1-out double for Bowers. And the hits continue for the Yankees in the first. Wow, Hicks. You thought Hicks would play that better. Calling New York here, Yankee Stadium, his home. But he did not play that. He was fooled. Hicks. And it's a double there. If you would have played it off the camera, it would have been single. So it's got fooled. Maybe the sun. But Bowers is at second. Harrison Bader, the hero last night game with the 3-run shot, will step in here. Who's been 261, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs, takes a call strike. He has 35 hits and 134 at bat. He is deserving.
It's time! It's time! It's Bader time!
And he's 0-1. This one grounded, foul, 0-2. And he breaks his bat. He'll get another piece of lumber. Oh, it's a physics. Wow, New York must be. Yeah, it is 89% humidity. It's supposedly 77 degrees, but 91. It feels like 91. Let's talk about humid. Here in Florida, it's just hot. 97 degrees, hot. Not all the humidity. It's just hot. It's hot. Did I say it again? I can say one more time. It's hot. So the 0-2 to Bader. Chris. No problem, man. Make the money. Double duties. Austin has to work as well so that you guys get paid their holiday pay. The 0-2. Outside. 1-2. Yeah, right before release. And of course, let's quickly say hello to Chris. He's working, but he's also always in our thoughts. So Chris, salute Chris. And the 1-2. This one, he just spoiled that one. 1-2. And he's actually enjoying himself, seeing that his guy gets double. So he really enjoys that one, of course. Caliente, yes. Yes. Muy caliente, yes. Está caliente. Está que pica el sol. Here's the 1-2. Swing and miss. Bader goes down. Chase the ball outside of the zone. That's what, again, patient. You got to be patient when it comes to Gibson. But now with 2 outs now and a runner at second, will be Anthony Volpe. Now, Volpe now, who is batting 225, 11 home runs, 30 RBI, 64 hits, and 204 at-bats. And since 2013, he has a 1.05 OBS. He's been on fire. He's trying to turn his season around. The pitch takes a curveball, and he gets a strike behind 0-1. So the Yankees yesterday, that rally that they had, he homered by then the Higashioka hits when they went back to back in a belly to belly. It's kind of sparked the Yankees there and rally, and the rest is history. Good job there, Volpe now. And Volpe has 11 home runs here. I mean, for the near fight for the rookie, that's numbers. He just got to get his on base percentage more kosher, and I think we got something cooked. We know the talent is there with Volpe, but he's behind the count 0-2 now. And the pitch, this one's grounded. 21 pitches here for Gibson here, and he has 2 outs to the 0-2 count. 2 runs are already in for the New York Yankees. So again, high pitch count on Gibson. If you're a Yankee fan like ourselves, that's what you want. You want to see high pitch count. You want it still 2 more games after after this afternoon with the Orioles. You want to wreck their bullpen. And the 0-2, that's a good take there by Volpe. In the beginning of the year, boy, he would have been swinging. He would have got himself out on that. So I see a little maturity there on Volpe. I want to give him his flower there when he sees certain to recognize that. Again, 1 ball, 2 strike count. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He fooled with the sweeper, but they get 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors to leave 1 on. They get 2 runs on Labor Torres, 2-run bomb here, and the Yankees nothing lead for now as they go now to the inning. The Orioles will 5 will be O'Hare, Mullins, and we'll get to see Hicks this inning go up against Schmidt and the New York Yankees. Boy, I'm gonna watch the NXT wrestling. No, I'm not big into fireworks. I like the fireworks, can't be wrong. I love to see them, but from the experience that if you go somewhere and I work tomorrow, and everyone knows work to get up really extremely early. The problem is that when you go somewhere, it's not wild and not places with the traffic jam, the grit locks, all the type of things that you get home. And then being a little bit of an overreaching to go somewhere to watch those fireworks to get back with the amount of volume of traffic. If you go to, in my case, if you go to downtown Disney Springs, you want to go see that. That's a nice place to see it. You're going to see beautiful fireworks right off Disney, of course. Epcot, we going to Epcot to watch the fireworks there. There's so many nice places in Central Florida to see it, like in New York, but it's the traffic, and then especially when you just get the daytime off, you have to work the next day. It's tough to go. So I'm just gonna sit home watching it on TV. Neighbors here do a good job of doing fireworks. Check those out there. And boy, melatonin and not at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I will be taking some melatonin to try to fall asleep because they stay until like 1, 2 in the morning throwing fireworks. Hey, rightfully so. I can't complain. They get to suck it up. All right, so we're getting back here for Clarke Schmidt. He's going to work this second inning. First pitch, inside for a ball, 0. So Ryan O'Hearn takes a ball, who's playing 297 with 6 home runs, 22 guys, 35 hits, and 118 at bats. Pitch, outside, 2. And a 2-0 pitch from Schmidt. There's a ball, 3-0. Now Schmidt, last thing he wants to do is start putting base runners on. So the Yankees giving you a 2-0 lead here. Throw strikes here, trust your defense, and don't start walking hitters here. He has a 3-0 count here. The pitch. There's a call strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Now on the outside corner, you got a cutter from Schmidt. And the 3-1. This one is hit in the air. This is going back. And this is going to be, there goes the shutout and the no-hitter. It goes the no-hitter, and the perfect game. And it goes in the wall for a double. All right. This will bring up Cedric Mullins. Mullins, usually the customary in that leadoff, not having a good season. He's batting .248 with 8 home runs, 41 RBIs. He takes a call down low for a ball, 1-0. And he's got 56 and 226 at bat. Steve passed his Spanish written exam in high school because he sat behind a person who hold up the multiple choice answer. This ball is into right field. Bowers makes the play, tagging in Hearn, and they throw it into third. Steve, I passed my Italians regents in high school, and actually junior high school, which carried over to high school. I had to write a composition in Italian, and I spoke good Italian, but when you don't have practice, it just went to the wayside. I could still understand and talk a little Italian, but man, I wish I could have practices fluently in Italian. Many play 11 o'clock curfew, not here. There's a strike. 0-1. Hey, Charlie, thanks for stopping by, Charlie. Yes, you have a great the rest of your day. Good luck to your Minnesota Twins, Charlie. We really appreciate you always stopping by and saying hello. Thank you so much, pal. All right, here's a pitch. There's our strike. 0-2. That's what I love about here. We get all different types of fan bases come out, watch along, join us, part of the channel, conversation. Charlie's a Twins fan, wrestling fan, always comes. I love that. And this one is inside. 1-2. We got Heel, who is the Texas part of the channel. He started off as he was a Texas Ranger fan, Astro fan. Now he's along with us, the Yankees. Those are all the things that I really appreciate and enjoy when I have these type of different folks. The channel is about the diversity of all different fan bases of all sports fans. And the 1-2. This one going the opposite right to third. Falefa fields, throws, and got him. He held the runner at second. Good job by Kyle Falefa. So I did mention that it wasn't. I did say LeMahieu at third when I did the lineup there. I meant to say IKF, so I want to correct myself. So here's John Westberg. Now Westberg is playing third base this afternoon. He's batting 263. No home runs, 3 RBIs. He's 5 hits and 19 at bats. Not a lot of sample size here. A pitch down low for a ball. 1-0. He is batting from the right side. 24-year-old. So he only has a month. This is second big league game. He came up 26th of June. So let's see here. We'll see. And the pitch. This one is in the air. High fly ball to shell. Torres makes the play, and the inning comes to a conclusion. So, of course, they ran the leadoff double, and we now to the bottom of the second inning. The Yankees have a 2-0 lead here. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up button. We really need that to help the channel continue to grow up in the charts of the algorithm, and other Yankee fans see here. And also, it tells me feedback that you guys are watching along, that you guys are enjoying it, and it makes me want to continue doing more Yankee rather than some wrestling. So let's go. I was okay Spanish through level 1 through 3. I was lost. Go Chinese descendant. Nothing funnier. I heard that. Hey, you know what? They could speak. One thing I could give them credit. One thing I kind of envy a little bit of that. Not just the Asian American, but European culture. Learn multi-language. One thing that should be more emphasis. We should have emphasis in here in the United States, learning more other language. You see some of these Europeans that speak multi-languages. Some of them will German. They will speak a little French. They will speak, of course, English. They will speak types must their native. There was multiple languages. Also in Africans, the Africans will speak many different dialects, different languages. One thing I wish the country here will emphasize speaking multiple languages to communicate. And I know, sometimes I don't know if it's an arrogant thing. Oh, you need to speak English. Yes, I understand that, but it's also good to know what the other people are talking, Spanish. And you see a lot of Europeans that speak really good Spanish. It's like, whoa. And with no accent, like, so clear. Yankees looking to grill some Oreo, some burgers tonight. Yes, barbecue chicken. Let's go. On this beautiful Independence Day, man, let's do this. Of course, they show the Dave Rigetti no-hitter. And of course, he got Wade Boggs 2 strikeouts. Wade Boggs went 0 for 4, so he got Boggs to get out there. I remember that one. Yeah, Dwight Evans, Tony Armas, Jim Rice. Look at those names. All right, so here's Isaiah Falefa leading off the first pitch outside ball. 1-0. Falefa's numbers: he's batting 261, 5 home runs, 22 RBIs, 47 hits, and 108 at bats for Falefa with 968 OBS. And here's the 1-0. This one is hit in the air, popped up. In comes the right fielder. The second baseman fields and makes the play. Out. So IKF pops out. With 1 out now, we'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's batting 205, home runs, 19 runs batted in, 36 for 175. He has 36 hits and 176 at bats, and a 596 OBS. So with one, let's see what Cabrera will do here. He'll be playing from the left side. Jose Melo, there's the 1-0. I guess, yeah. So is that trilingual? Esa es tres lenguas. La Tres Maria. 0-1. This one is chopped. Cabrera goes to the short. Henderson fields, throws, 2 quick outs. With the bases empty, will bring Jose Trevino. Now, Trevino, who's batting 210, 3 home runs, 14 runs in, 30 hits, and 143 plate appearances. He has a 552 OBS. And here's the pitch. Outside, 1-0. Yes, worked for a German owner company. All the citizens spoke beautiful English, my friend. I would like to go to Germany because the cold locker rooms that could ground it outside. Oh, this field in time. Yankees going down in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the inning at the stadium here. Yankees with a 2-0 lead here with the Baltimore Orioles. That's one place I would like to visit. I would like to visit Germany. I would definitely love to visit Germany just to see all that. Germany. I'm not too big on France. I know the Eiffel Tower, all the maybe the south of France, maybe not too big on it. I'm not so like France. Not big on it. I go, but I would like to personally. I would love to go visit Germany. Of course, I want to do the country. I want to go from every part of Italy or Sicily. I want to do Italy, European. England. I'm not too big on UK. I'm not. I don't see the hoopla. You know, I would go maybe, but maybe that's one of I visit France before England. No offense, just I don't know what maybe Ireland. I would like to visit Ireland, the green pastures, Scotland. I would love to see that personally, but not too much England and France. I kind of want to see country, European country castles. Maybe that's why or will call me more to go look to see those type of outside of the United States. Aiden. Yeah, I need it. I'm back from a Boone timeout, man. That. Oof, it's not an idea to go to. They're riding hard, and it wasn't even because of that. Just I'm not, you're opposite London before Paris. Okay. If I do go to London, it's not a real long trip. I'll go for a couple days, maybe 2-3 days tops. See what has to do, move to somewhere, go somewhere. I like to see Holland. Definitely. So here's Schmidt, and pitch to Frazier, takes a strike. Now, Frazier, second base this afternoon, who's batting 226, 9 home runs, 35 RBIs, 7 hits, and 252 at bats. Now, the 0-1. This one is grounded. Quickly 0-2. And the pitch. This one, it is foul. It's still 0-2 here. To Frazier, who's leading off here in the top of the third inning, with Yankees have a 2-0 lead on Baltimore Orioles. Here's the 0-2. This one is foul out of play. Still 0-2. Frazier battling here. Is going to see his pitch at this at bat. So Baltimore could be key to make a move. The 0-2. 1-2. Let me ask this question. I know we don't want to see this. We don't want to see this guy. If there's Baltimore Oriole fan listening and watching, I'd love to hear your input. Please, Baltimore fan. I don't know if it's that many, but I know they're out there. Got a 1-2 pitch first. I'll bring my statement in a moment. And swing and a miss. He got him with that one. Frazier goes down on strikes for the out. If you're the Orioles, if we're offering you, would you go to the Mets and ask for Scherzer to come pitch? You need veteran to help solidify that pitching staff. Veteran with you have low payroll. Would you go after a Scherzer and maybe and here's McCann? There's right. 0-1. And you want to probably get a left fielder. If the Mets offer you McCann and possibly Canna or Marte. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And let me give you McCann's numbers. 191, 307 RB, 18 for 93. Former Met there. Speaking of the Mets, former Met McCann brings some veteran leadership behind the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He got him back to back. Now, 2 outs now, bases empty. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. This is Schmidt's second time now going to see the Orioles hitters. He got a nice pitch there. He expanded the zone. McCann got himself out there. 33 pitches for McCann here, dealing it to Henderson. And the pitch down low for ball. 1-2. And the Mets look like they need some products to fill up the farm system. You want to get a Marte along with Scherzer. 1-0. Jackson, did he go? He did not. Maybe they'll move off from Cedric Mullins and some prospects for going to the Mets. Mullins, you buy low. He has a low batting average here, not a good season. Maybe his time in Baltimore is kind of run course. And there's a strike, 2-1, where maybe a fresh scenery being going to another team, another organization. Yeah, the Mets here. He could solidify with the Mets there with Lindor. 2-1 pitch. This one is pop foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now we'll get the 2-strike horn coming. Remember, when I'm making this trade proposal there for the Mets, Baltimore, remember to give me the credit before you run around and copy and paste my ideas. The 2-2. Miss foul. Just saying, folks. Of course, what you hear, Kev, you heard what that he will eat Donaldson's contract by for Ian Ham. Let's go. Let's do this. And the 2-2. Strike 3 call. He got him with the strikeout there. What a strong inning. He strike out the side there. Let's get. So a quick inning, 1, 2, 3 inning, no hits, no errors. He struck out the side. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Yankees up 2-0. Ian Hammond for Donaldson. But what do we get back in return, Jose? I like that. I like that there. If he's going to eat for Hampton, even. I wouldn't mind taking something from the Mets personally. They need bullpen arms. We got Hamilton. We got some bullpen arms, especially remember. We're going to get Jonathan Loaizica return soon. Loaizica will return back to the forefront. You're going to have a lot of what happened when Nestor Cortez, along with Rodon. You don't want to strip everyone just in case because injuries. You want to stockpile. I guess you see who have options if you're the New York Yankees. That's why I say Nick Ramirez continues to pitch himself well. Days a number for Waldy Peralta. I like Waldy Peralta, but I never had to trust in him to be a late inning pitcher. Like some of the guys wanted to be a closer where the team they didn't feel comfortable with him being a closer. I like the fact that we ride him when he was good and hot, but maybe you want to sell him on a high level. So that'll be interesting there. I wouldn't want to see. I know good job, folks. I've said Cortez who traded. But man, I would hate to trade starting pitchers. That's another one. I would definitely like to see if we could bring back one of those plethora of outfielders that they don't need. If the Yankees are going to go big field hunting, nothing. That's the thing. Hamilton is one of the few bright pitchers we have. Okay, I got you. Hey, let's do that. Just to give up them for nothing. Yeah, Jose, I'm good with that. Here's Rizzo. I mean, if you give me a low level pitch, a low level A that I don't have to protect on the 4-man, that's fine too, Jose. As he gets a pitch, 1 ball, 1 strike to Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo walked and came around and scored on Gibson Torres' 2-run shot here. Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Okay, Jose, I heard he wanted to get contract there. I'm good with that. Rizzo fouls it off. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Rizzo grounds this one right to first baseman and fields in time. That's way unassisted by the first baseman. We'll bring up Gleyber Torres at his time up. I don't like in this app. I keep forgetting about the scoreboard. Sorry, folks. Here's Torres. Gibson, 33 pitches, ready to deal the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with a sweeper, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This ball is hit into right field. This is going back at the track and falls right in front. Gleyber just missed hitting his 2nd home run in the afternoon. So Torres trying to hit the ball with some electricity behind it. He hit some good balls last night. Of course, the home run, he just fell about 2 feet before clearing the ball right in front the opposing track. So 2 out, bases empty. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Stanton, 0 for 1. Got a base hit taken away from him. Takes the ball outside. 1-0. And here's the 1-0 pitch from Gibson to almost hit up and in to Stanton. Stanton, of course, we all know does not like that ball up and in near his face area. Remember, he had that horrific injury while Marlin that got hit in the face. He was out for almost half a season. The 2-0 pitch here. And the 2-0. Swing and a miss. He swung there. 2-1. Oof. Anthony was trying to knock that ball into next week. And Steve, let's go here. One advantage of high Spanish made it 1 term of talking Italian college as an elective. I really love the Italian language. I mean, I learned it from kindergarten all the way to junior high school, just on their intensive. The 2-1. This one is hit in the air. Fly ball to left field. Coming in. And Mullen makes the play. So the inning goes 1-2-3. So Gibson guiding the Yankees 8-0 after giving up the home run. So 2-0 here. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll play the 4th inning with the Yankees with a 2-0 lead here. For the Orioles, 2, 3, and 4. Schmidt, downtown tear, and anyone should reach Mullen. So let's go. as we continue to do the watch along here on the nation's birthday here, July 4th. And those that are watching along with us, we appreciate fireworks later this evening. It kind of felt waking up on a Tuesday late, not the normal time that not the normal time that I got to get up and grind. Having day off, boy, it felt great. It was like, I'm conflicted, fellas. I'm conflicted, chat. I'm really conflicted for Friday. This Friday, I think it'll possibly be Carlos Rodon's first start as a Yankee. Also, Friday Night SmackDown is from Madison Square Garden. I love the wrestling. I love the baseball here. Conflicted on one of the people like to do. I don't rarely do SmackDown watch-alongs. This is going to be a tribal chief court. They're gonna have the tribunal, the tribal trial on Roman Reigns from Madison Square Garden, historic venue where, of course, if you're WWE, you know what that means. And I'm conflicted. I would love to kind of want to do a watch along towards that way, but I would like to do. But the Yankees play the Cubs, and that's Carlos Rodon's first game. So it's like I'm really up in the air which one of the two I would love to do, but I got time to think of what I'll do here. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. So Rutschman is his first All-Star appearance. Kudos to him for the young man. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, him and Gunnar Henderson has really turned around that Oriole franchise. Now they're viable here. They're second in the American East, playing well. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that bat is really electric, really good switch hitter. He's going to be catching, playing designated hitter there. Pretty probably in the future, moving out of there and becoming a right fielder or first baseman. The pitch, there's a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes there. Here's Cucaracha, man. There you go. So 2 balls and 2 strikes, Cucarachero. And the pitch. Strike 3, cold. Wow. His 4th strikeout in a row. I'll tell you one record with this way of baseball that is safe, the whole strikeout record for 9 innings. That's not going to get touched for a long time. Here's Santander. And Santander takes the ball outside 1-2. The way they pull pitchers here, the way pitch count and that, I don't think it was 20, 27 or was it 21 strikeouts, 20 strikeouts. There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. No way we'll see that. Unless it was here's the 1-1. This one is foul. 1-2 now. Unless it was a guy like a Scherzer, a friend, 34, 35-year-old doing that. But any of the guys trying to get that record, like a Mark Pryor and Roger Clemens and so forth, there are many that I have tied with the record. I don't see no one breaking that one. 1-2, not for a while. Up the middle, but right there is Volpe. Volpe fields and throws, and he makes the play. He double clutched there for a second. 2 outs. Now with 2 bases empty, here's Ryan O'Hearn. O'Hearn had a double, stranded at second, and first time up in the second inning. Yankees with a 2-0 lead here. Schmidt is bringing the raid and the pitch. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 from Schmidt. There's a strike, 1-1. So Schmidt is dealing well here. Schmidt with 50 pitches with 2 outs, 1 strike here in the top of the 4th. The pitch. Just 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Schmidt. This is outside, 3-1. Schmidt got something in his eye there. All right, so we have a 3-1. And the pitch. This one is popped up. And Falefa's calling it. I got it. Makes the play. I call off Trevino. That's it. A quick inning for Schmidt. No hits, no errors. And let's go to the bottom of the fourth inning. The Yankees with a 2-0 lead here on Independence Day for July. Too long. Let's go. Seen our friend Key Fort Express. I haven't seen him in quite some time. I hope he's okay. Also, Yankee on in Brew totally abandoned us. No hello, no popping in. Totally, Hector just fell off the face of the earth. I hope. I don't know. To be honest, I don't owe him any money, but he don't owe me any money either. He paid me like he owes me money. I don't know why. Always welcome here. Totally avoiding this. Hector, last time I know, you didn't borrow any money. You could come on back. We've been saying hello, pal. Wow, Judge still not putting full weight on his toe. Yeah, he needs surgery like Steve felt it. Steve said it. He needs surgery. It sucks. And the pitch here, the Bowers takes a call strike. We're on the way here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Bowers 1 for 1. He had a nice double his first time up. VO1. Curveball, foul. Here's the 0-2. Up high, 1-2. He's not even doing like jogging, folks. Judge. Oof. The 1-2. This 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Now, 4-4 pitch for Gibson here to lead off the bottom of the fourth inning with 2 balls and 2 strikes. This will be number 45. He gets the sign and the 2-2. Just outside, the count runs full. Balls and 2 strikes here. So leadoff hitter Bowers. Bowers trying to reach on base here, and Yankees trying to start something here to add to their 2-0 lead. Now Gibson ready to deal the payoff pitch. Here comes the 3-2. He just missed inside. He walks him off walk there for Bowers. Gibson thought it was a strike. He bounced off that mount. He thought he should have gotten that call, but he misses a leadoff walk here to start the bottom of fourth inning. Here's Harrison Bader coming in.
It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!
Bader stepping in here. Let's see the pitch. Ooh, Hader in the hand. Bader got hit. Oh boy, you know Bader is like paper mache. Hopefully he's okay. He don't miss 2 months of the season now. He got hit by a pitch. Bader will walk it off, go back to second base. Didn't too happy with that one. As Buffoon's gonna check up on him. I think he needs to man up. He's got a bunion. Come on. First and second now. We'll bring Anthony Volpe. Do you send Volpe to bunt? Volpe's been on fire lately. We saw him bunt a couple of nights ago. If you really want to put put the Orioles in a pickle there, you could, because you have IKF was a no who could hit. Who I would bunt, get second and third with possibly one out. He does sacrifice and execute it. With IKF was a contact hitter and Cabrera another one. So I kind of will do the bunt. It's still early in the game where Volpe could come up, and I would definitely have him bunt here because Volpe struck out. Although Volpe's been handling the bat well, and he hit a home run last night, but I definitely doesn't. You know what? It kind of humbles you a little bit not to go over your means. You're still going to you still get that sign for a bunt. I will bunt as the home plate umpire is going to clean. What's going on here? A little delay here by the home plate umpire. Home player se puso en cuatro so everybody could see him on camera. Here we go. Now Gibson, 47 pitches, no out, first and second, and Volpe swinging away. This is where you need a bunt. This is the reason sometimes I prefer doing wrestling, because of this stupidity here. What's the hurt bunting and having second and third and setting yourself up for a nice insurance inning? But no, he's gonna swing away here. Swinging away, he swung at the worst pitch you could possibly receive on a sweeper outside. This is the way. These are the type of things that drives me toward WWE, because of stupidity like this. I mean, come on, man, let's go based on one. 0-2 count. Let's see if he can make some contact at least to the right side with the ball. The pitch. This one's slow contact. It kind of get the job done, and he gets there. He got barely done by the hair of the chin. So swinging bunt there by Volpe wasn't the intention for the bunt. He got the swinging bunt there, and it was a slow roller. Had the third baseman come in and charge that, and he gets the job done now. Second and third. Now watch this. Let's see how this inning unfolds. Have second and third now with IKF at the plate. IKF handles the bat well. IKF, all his job is to make some contact. Infield is in. So now your batting averages rises when you have the infield in. Let's see what they'll probably play this. They have a chance here to get runs. And the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. So a good hard hit single through the field might bring two. So you could double up your lead there. That's why the bunt was very big. That's why the bunt was huge. But the swinging bunt will do it. Yeah, he is. The little kid is better. And here's the 1-0 pitch. Just inside, clip the inside corner for a strike. Ball, one strike here. Yankees up 2-0. They have second, third, one out with the drawn in on the Orioles. The infield is in here. All we need is some contact here. A nice solid contact may get through here. The 1-1. This one, good block. Good backhand there by James McCann to keep that runner there. 2-1. All right, here we go. This one is hit in the air to right field. This should get a run. Santan takes the play. He has a cannon. Here he unloads this one. Bauer will get there, not in time. Yankees get a run. Good job by Isaiah Kanafalefa. This is the reason why you bunt and you have the runner at third with less than one, with one out there. That's why Anthony Volpe had to get the base runners to second and third. Make a productive out. Yes, you fried out, but look at that. You had another run. And you have a chance to throw the run. So you get a sacrifice fly here for IKF now. Can Cabrera come up with a big 2-out base hit? Well, Cabrera, Gibson, and the pitch. Up high for a ball. No. Yankees up 3-0. There's the base runner at third. Base runner has some, so they have to pay attention. Yankees this season already have a stolen home base at home. They already stolen home. And here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. He got him with a changeup down and away from the left-hander Cabrera. Well, actually, he's the switcher, but batting from the side. Now Gibson ready to deal the 1-ball, 1-strike count. And the 1-1. This one is foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Oswaldo. Nothing solid there by Cabrera. He's fouling and nothing solid on that. He's not scoring up on the bat there. I mean, I think Cabrera's his fancy luster has kind of worn out a little bit. He's boy. His days might be numbered after the trading deadline, being on the Yankee and probably sticking in the minors. Up high, 2-2. He came off strong with the Yankees last season, brought some energy, but has kind of cooled off here. I guess the more you expose him out there, the less you see the warts and the default or the shortcomings of Cabrera. But he's a switch-hitting kid who play all the defense and has some speed. Hopefully he could use that. Just got to put it together with the at-bats. Foul on a play. He's taking the role of Tyler Wade for the Yankees, if you ask me. You know he has some potential. When you don't see him for a while, when he brings some energy, the more you play him out there, the less, the sizzle dies down here. And the 2-2 grounded right to the second baseman. Frazier fields, throws to first, and he gets it. That will do. However, the Yankees get, and with no hits, they leave a man on base. So Yankees played small, fortunate with both getting the guys over, but it worked. That's just, again, I always tell you about that bunt situation. They were fortunate that they put a run there on Volpe with that swingy bunt. That wasn't the right play again. Yankees fortunate. Yesterday, Bader would try to sacrifice himself. Couldn't bunt the guy, but he ended up hitting a 3-run shot. That's the only thing that I like, because it shows forward to the Yankee or to the manager that, you don't need to bunt. You go always swing. And in the season, you still got to execute these type of plays. That's what regular season is for, to get down and do the plays in the regular season. So season you execute. Volpe, there's no reason Volpe shouldn't have been in that situation. And again, you sound like complaining. It's not complaining. I want them to get into some good ball habits. That's my complaint. Get into the right baseball habit. Play smart baseball. Play your smart, high IQ baseball when you need to. You need to bunt there. You lay the bunt. Who the hell it is? If your manager tells you you have to learn how to square and bunt that ball. And they were fortunate there. Mike case in point. They moved the base runner crook second and third. IKF got that PI. Let's say Volpe strikes in that situation. IKF flies out. You saw Cabrera grounded out meekly in 2-0. I end up winning this game 3-2. Just think about that. And if you didn't get that player in that situation, you will be going into extra innings 2-2, burning more bullpen arms. Those are the little things, the repercussion or consequences of not executing. That's all I want to hop on that there. The lineup is starting to come through. Yes, the lineup is starting through. They're doing a little balance, which is good. It's a pleasure to see. All right, so we're ready to start here. The fifth inning. Yankees up 3-0. Mullins will. This is a strike. And the 0-1. Swing. A miss. 0-2. Let's get that back. We got an 0-2 count on Mullins. Here comes the 0-2. Swing and a. So Schmidt had his Wheaties this morning because he is extremely well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts there. And here comes Aaron Hicks. He gets the boo birds from the New York crowd. Hicks now. And the pitch to Hicks. Swing and foul. On. Boy, Hicks was trying to hit that one to Grand Concourse there. 0-1. Now Schmidt has an 0-1 count. And the pitch. This one is foul out of play. 58 pitches for Clarke Schmidt with an 0-2 count with 1 out here in top of the fifth inning with the Yankees lead 3-0. Now Clarke Schmidt gets the sign from his catcher and the 0-2 up high, waste pitch 1-2. These days you can't be wasting pitch here. Oh boy. This is Hicks is gonna feel good on this one. Hicks hits a home run. Wow. Hicks hits a home run. And he goes there goes the shout, and Hicks is feeling good. You know, he's loving it as he spits around the bases and spitting like, I got it. You know he's feeling it. And that's why that bunting play or that move there where you had a, that's why, just think if Volpe doesn't get that swinging bunt or getting that base runner there, it's 2-1. Hicks all of a sudden 2-1 there. This is the reason why you have to put a small ball. You hits a home run, put on the board. That's why these things matter. This is why I'm so animate and so passionate about when they don't execute the minor little plays like that. So home run, third hit at Yankee Stadium this season. And pitch is a strike. 0-1. One outside. So Schmidt gave up a home run there. Out of all the people you gave up a home run to, that's baseball, Susan. So it's 6 home run and 18 RBI for Hicks. 1-2 now. And Clarke Schmidt was dealing. He had all these strikeouts, 10 in a row there. Take care of right where he hit it in the walk game. And the 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the 2. This one is foul. Again, odd play. 65 pitches here for Schmidt. And personally, they need, after this hitter, you just need to talk Clarke Schmidt to slow down. You gave up a home run, relax. You know, and I think sometimes these pitchers get nervous. Here's the 2. And there's a solid base hit there and misplayed by Cabrera. This is why you need a left fielder. This is why you need a left fielder. This is why you need a left fielder, a real outfielder who knows how to play the ball. Not an infielder who go out there in the field, and that showed right there. It burned the Yankees. This ball was misplayed there by Cabrera, and instead of a single, it turns into a double now. Now you're really going to continue to unravel and unnerve your pitcher. I think there's a combination with these young pitchers. When they get the fifth inning, they know they're going to get the hook. The manager is a quick hook. They have that installed in their brain that when they get to the fifth inning or second time, third time around, they're going to suck. They're going to fall off the face of the earth, and that doesn't install and bring confidence to these pitchers. And then you make stupid plays out there on the field that you have more wrong position players in the wrong positions, misplaced. This is the recipe there. So both making some noise here. Guy only had five hits. Now he has a 6. He has a double. And a broken clock is correct. They're major leaguers, but you misplayed that ball there. So we little break of confidence here. And after the home run there's a strike. After that home run, Trevino went and had a conversation. Nothing happened here. Go after West, who had only has 5 hits in the season, and they let him pitch. So sometimes a little bit when to make the conversation. And this one hit in the air. Oh boy, this is tied. What a terrible inning. Frazier with a 2-run homer. This is why that, again, didn't that bunt come big time? What? I don't know what happened there. Boy, that must have been the Yes Network getting upset there that I'm burning them. So we're tied at 3-3. Orioles just tie it when the Yankees had cushion there, cruise. That's why you cannot be complacent. It's a swing to McCann. The 5th inning comes. Clarke Schmidt gives up 2-3 runs here. It's just swing and a miss, 0-2. And I can't blame too much the pitcher. I'm blaming the organization because whenever they get installed 70 pitches by Clarke Schmidt, whenever they get the 5th inning, it feels like it's in their head. I'm in a 5th inning. This manager's gonna and they pitch with no confidence. The quick hook of this manager is in their head. Here's the 0-2, 1-2. So we're all leaving at 3-3. So we're getting here into a knuckle here. So it's 3 all even. Baltimore, New York. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The Yankees cruising here 3-0. The game was going quick. Clarke Schmidt was dealing. He entire 10 in a row. Then he gives up a home run. There's the 1-2. Just missed 2-2. Missed the outside corner. He gave up a home run, and then another home run sandwich just like that. Baltimore scored 3 runs there. And it's out now here. He got mugged with the strikeout. The misplay, foul straight back. The misplay in left field there by Cabrera, it kept being alive there. Boy, this is going haywire here. Swing and a miss. He got McCann there for 2 outs as the stream is going haywire here. I wonder if it has to do no. So just like the Yankees, stream is going bananas. My computer's going bananas, just like the Yankees pitching. There's a strike here for Gunnar Henderson. Oh, it looks like they get out of that inning. I'll take that off there. Off the board. And the pitch. This one is popped up. Fly ball to left field. Let's see if Cabrera get it. Cabrera makes the play. But the Orioles tied the game here. Wow. Halfway through the game, we're all even at 3 here. Boy, Clarke Schmidt, a little bit of his undoing of his own fruition. He gave up that home run to Hicks. It kind of sparked the Orioles there. The misplay there by Cabrera on left. That's going to go as a solid double because he didn't even have a glove on it. He just totally read it sailed over his head. allow that for a double. Clarke Schmidt, and right after conference didn't reset, and he gave up the 2-run home just like that. Boom, boom, Frazier. So these were hurting the Yankees. He was cruising there 10 in a row before he gave up and imploded there. Not imploded, just gave up. It was fast. The Orioles struck fast like a viper, like a cobra. They just struck really fast, and it's 3-all. That's nothing now. Excuse me. Now the Yankees, you now attack. You go back to work again. Kyle Gibson, not his pitch count, a little elevated, 60 pitches to start that inning. You want to go after, Gibson. Go after Gibson now. Put some runs on the board. They'll have an opportunity here coming up. Will be Trevino, Rizzo, Torres with Stanton. So Yankees were playing well. This was a pretty smooth game. It's still not down. It's all even. It's just all even 3-3. Now it's time to put some runs on the board here for Clarke Schmidt. All right, here we go. Trevino will step into the batter's box. The first pitch of the bottom of the 5th inning. And it's taken there for a strike. 0-1. Here comes outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. This one is pop foul. I played 1-2. Here's the 1-1, the 1-2 pitch. Outside. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strike here to the leadoff Trevino. Trevino's trying to reach on here. Let's go. Yankees surrender the lead. We're all even at 3-3. The pitch. There's a leadoff walk to Trevino. Let's see how the Yankees will play this because you got the left-hander Rizzo coming up. Now, I don't think that I'm not calling for a bunt here. I'm not calling for a bunt. I have Rizzo here. He's going to have, hopefully he could take advantage with the runner held at first and the hole between first and second there. This is, if you're Rizzo, this is what you're looking to try to get on here with a single in between the hole. Here's the pitch. There's car ball there for a strike. 0-1. Yeah, I don't. That gives the results a little early. This is why I dislike using that. This one grounded. This might be 2-1 on the first double play. Yeah, there goes that there. 4-6-3 double play with 2 quick outs now. We'll bring Torres. Real did the right thing there. He tried to hit the ball in to pull the ball, but he pulled it right into a double play. But here we go. So now with 2 outs, bases, here's Torres 1 for 2. He just mishit his second home run because second at bats last time up. Now Gibson deals 69 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. Ooh, Joe Chestnut still ate all the bunch of hot dogs. Good job, him. Up high, 1-1. So they did eat the hot dog. They did do the hot dog eat contest. And he ate 62 hot dogs. Wow, Joey Chestnut. Have fun there tomorrow night, sitting in the bowl. And 1-1, 2-1. A 2-hour delay, 2-hour rain delay, but the guy was hungry. Just imagine that, being hungry there, waiting an extra 2 more hours. Surprised he didn't eat over 85 hot dogs. Here's the 2-1. This one foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just missed the outside corner. Runs 3 balls and 2 strikes. That was close. That was close border pitch there. So Torres, the payoff pitch, walks him. So a 2-out walk here. He walks and we'll send it to Carlos Stanton. Now we'll send it to the plate. With 2 outs, runner at front will bring up Stanton. Stanton over 2, grounded out, fly. Stanton was robbed of a single in the first inning up the middle there. Good job there by Gunder Henderson, showing some range. And let's see if Stanton been putting some good at bats lately the last few 2 games. Just keep grinding there, and you could tell with Stanton when that dam bursts, that dam starts overflowing. That means if he starts getting hit, he gets a couple hits, he just gets into a groove there. Stanton, boy, wouldn't it be something? He gets hot here, and then he gets cooled off because of the All-Star break. I could just see that happen to Stanton, where maybe at the end, by the end of maybe this afternoon to the end of this season, of the end of the All-Star break against the Cubs, Stanton starts coming on fire. They have the long layoff there for the All-Star break, and then he just doesn't get it ramped up. Hopefully not jinxing, but boy, the way the season has been going for Giancarlo, I could see that happening here. All right, so here's going to be the first pitch to Stanton. The pitch. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Now, keep an eye on Torres. Torres has 7 stolen bases on a regular season here. So let's see. He does tend to run. Now, here's Gibson checking the runner. Throw over first, keeping Torres honest. Gets back. The 1-0. Foul tip. A foul in plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Up high. 2 balls and a strike here. All even at 3-3 here. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Yankees 3, Baltimore 3. You got a runner at first in Torres, and Stanton up at bat with 2 outs. 2 balls and 1 strike here. Gibson trying to send here to the 6th. And the pitch. Inside corner up, and got him up high. 2-2. Count square. 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Two, down low, 3-2. So that benefits the Yankees there with a 3 balls and 2 strike count. Torres will be going on the pitch here. So if anything, Stanton, if he were to hit one in the gap, there might be an opportunity of Torres might come and score. Let's see now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count. Stanton stays right in that box there. No walking around here. 3 balls and 2 strike. Big pitch coming as he stepped off. Stanton should reset here. Step out of it, but he just stays in that stance. Come on, Giancarlo. Gibson now looking at the signs here. This is a big 2 pitch from Gibson. The payoff, runner goes. And Stanton fouls it off. Just got some news here. Mike Trout has a fractured hand. He is on the injury list. So paper mache continues to be paper mache. The porcelain doll that's known as Trout will be on the IL. And off pitch. This one grounded up the middle. Through for a base hit. Torres will go third. First and third now set up for the Yankees. Oh, Torres is good. He will score. Torres did not stop. Aggressive base running by the Yankees, and the Yankees take a 4-3 lead. Good job by Torres. He took a chance there. You know what? Not a bad opportunity to take a chance there. I kind of like that. A little bit of aggressive there. You saw Schmidt did not think he's not going to go. He kind of, you took it for granted there, thinking that Torres wasn't going to stop. Mullins now, he was lobbing it in, and Torres just kept going. And he caught that on a bobble, caught them by surprise. Good hustle there by Torres. So I wonder if they're going to give an RBI there, or they're going to give Mullins an error there. That's an interesting on the official scorer, because there was no error in there. Torres just kept going. Torres didn't stop. I loved it. I loved the aggressive running. Good job there. Good job. Beautiful play there. Torres just kept going. He scored from first on a single to center field. What a play. I loved it there. Good job there. Yankees take a 4-3 lead here on a hustle play from, Gleyber Torres. Now here comes the pitching coach to have a conversation here. Love it. I love that play there. Very, very good play there. Love the hustle. Now it keeps the defense on their toes, and loved it there. Awesome play there. I'm a sucker for hustle plays. Good job there. Here's Bowles now. Yankees up 4-3, 81 pitches for Gibson. And the pitch. There's a strike. So he does get an RBI. No errors there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Bowers behind in the count, 0-2. A run is in for the Yankees on a hustle from first base single from Torres, who came around and scored there on Giancarlo Stanton. Picks up an RBI. So that's a nice one there for Stanton, picking up an RBI there. He owes Torres some steak dinner. And the 0-2. This one, Bowers hits this one foul. Too much inside. Not only that, the Yankees would elevate Gibson's pitch count to 84, and he'll be throwing his 85th. If you could get him to 90, boy, that would be a nice one here to start the 6th. Here's the 0-2. Gibson deals. Down low for a ball, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Standing the runner at first. You got Harry Tater on deck. And the 1-2. This one's foul. So Yankees poised themselves from the very beginning of the inning to start something. You had the Trevino leadoff walk, erased by the double play by Rizzo. Then Gleyber Torres, he walked and came around and scored on a Stanton single up the middle. He was hustling. And the 1-2. This one in on his hands, and if it's fair, it's gone, and it is foul. He gave it a charge. He gave it a jolt there, but just hooked it foul. 1-2. $87 pitches here. Now, 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. And pitch. Another foul ball. So what Bauer's done at any spot, the leadoff, the 5 spot, he continues to see a lot of pitches and helping the Yankees hitters not only see more pitches from their opposing pitchers, but also elevating that pitch count. So Another long for Bowers. Did he go? He did. Home plate umpire struck him out. So a 9-pitch at bat there. However, the Yankees get on one hit, no errors. They leave on. They leave 4-3 there. And again, you gotta give kudos to Labor Torres. A lot of times you see that he doesn't hustle or doesn't look like he hustle. He has some mental lapse. And sometimes you see some of the good stuff with Torres. You see the good, the bad, and ugly Labor Torres throughout the regular season. And when he's good, he is one of the top players in MLB. He's one of those guys that make you scratch your head because you're like, man, this should be something we see night in, night out. Only shows me that Torres is human. I mean, my God, but man, that's why you don't want to give talent like Torres. Sometimes you're like, damn, because when he's on, he's really a game changer. There's so much bad and great when it comes to Torres. We need consistency for his greatness. It's good, and sometimes it's not a happy medium when it comes to Torres. So, interesting question now as we start the 6th inning. Will Clarke Schmidt continue to pitch there? Or will Buffoon go to his bullpen? The bullpen is phenomenal. The bullpen is phenomenal. Oh, sorry, Heel, I didn't see that there. No problem, buddy. No problem. Didn't go to the chat there for a moment. So I saw Heels in the chat. Ooh, yep. So the Angel, Mike Trout is out. Oh, he fouled a pitch off his hand. Oh, boy, this guy hurts himself. This guy swinging a bat, 5-week injury. Looks like he'll be gone for the 6 weeks. My God. He's just so fragile. I don't care war or bip, but here's the pitch. I do not want to. Nope. Wait, trade for him? No, thank you. He's hurt this time. All right. Nope. Thank you. Here's the 0-1. Down low. 1-1. I guess another non-American League Championship appearance there for Trout and the Angels. Mariacho warming up the pitch. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Loop, and there's a base hit. Oh boy, here let's see Buffoon's. Let's see where Buffoon's meter is. Whatever it is. Yep. Here comes Buffoon now to the bullpen. That's what he loves. What he loves to do, going to the bullpen, and this is the call to the bullpen here.
¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena! Fue eliminado el participante. ¡Ay! Lamentablemente fue eliminado. ¡Qué pena!
So we get a call to the bullpen. It will be the Karate Kid, Ron Mariacho, coming out to take the ball from Clarke Schmidt. Clarke Schmidt, not bad. 6 innings. A 5 innings pitch. He didn't get an actual 5 strong innings there. That 5th inning was just a little bit of a hiccup, a little bit of his undoing himself. Hopefully he's learning from these mistakes when he gets to the 5th inning. Maybe come down, calm, cool, collective, change something up with his catcher, something there. I think when it comes to the 5th inning with Clarke Schmidt, it's becoming psychological. I think he sees that number 5th inning. He knows how much this manager loves to pull the pitchers there. Maybe in the bullpen, he hears certain things. And I think I think him giving up those runs in the 5th inning is a psychological thing, my friend. I think he has to overcome that hurdle psychologically of the 5th inning, the 5th inning blues. But other than that, he had, my goodness, let's see how many he had. I believe 7 strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts. Yeah, one time he retired 10 Orioles in a row. He was dealing with cool, calm, collective. He had, he was out there getting the baseball, give me the ball, get on the rubber, throw. Clarke Schmidt, not a bad out there. The Yankee offense has woken up, like Aiden said earlier in the chat. Looks like the Yankee offense is hitting much better. Yes, especially something where we don't see the hustle plays. Torres hustling. We see guys hustling, doing some good things in the batter's box. He's in line for a victory here. If the Yankees hold off here, the bullpen can hold on here. Clarke Schmidt looks in line for the win. He's in line for the win, although he is responsible for the runner at first. So if that run comes through, it might be a no decision. So, but Clarke Schmidt, 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks, and 7 strikeouts. Here's the one that I love of the all: no walks. You love it. So Mariacho will face Santander, 35th appearance, 4-3 record, or 3.16 ERA in 37 innings pitched. He's surrendered 3 home runs. He's given up 8 walks. He's struck out 45 batters. So the Karate Kid will be in against Anthony Santander. And the Orioles trail by 1, 4-3. And a pitch by 1-0. Now Santander is 0 for 2 for the afternoon. He fly down, grounded out. Yankees trying to play for 2 here. Left-hander Santander. Mariacho ready to deal. The pitch misses. No, that's the last thing Mariacho needs. He needs to come in here throwing strikes. Can't fall behind. Start walking the ballpark here. When a run deficit, run lead, and you can't allow some runners on and traffic the base paths. The 2-0, not even close, 3-0. So again, Mariacho is flirting with a little bit of danger. He's behind the count. I don't know if Schnicker will give Santander the green light here. Here's the number 3 hitter. Got to be careful. And the 3-0. All the way, takes a cold strike on the knees. 3 balls and 1 strike now. Now, Mariacho ready to deal the 3 balls and 1 strike count. The pitch. Santander fouls it, so the count runs full, 3-2 now. So we got a payoff pitch here. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Yankees up 4-3 with the leadoff Schmidt at first with Santander here. So the running pitcher is out. Clarke Schmidt is out. We have the first reliever for the Yankees of the afternoon in Mariacho. As Santander will call timeout here, step out of the batter's box, regroup. He has a timeout awarded himself. Now he'll get back in the batter's box. Umpire. Let's go. Now, time again. There's a warning there for Mariacho. So, 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here. Rushman, the runner at first. He checks the and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4. First and second, nobody out. That's a tough one when you bring reliever in and the first batter he faces, he walks. And instead of, you have first and second, you can't go to you got to pitch a 3-batter minimum. That's the dangerous part of it. When you go to the bullpen, when you play that bullpen game, or when you live and die by the bullpen, that's the danger of it. Because now you have first and second, no one out now with O'Hearn, the cleanup hitter. So the Orioles trying to answer something here. Mariacho has to continue to wax on and wax off here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew that right by them. 4-seam fastball, 0-1. O'Hearn's a little bit impatient, swung at a ball up in the strike zone, but either the left 0-1. Mariacho deal outside 1-1. That he could have been ahead of the count 2-0 with a little patience there. You got to make where you saw he walked the leadoff batter. If you're the hitter, you have to take a strike here. That's the undisciplined hitting of this modern day baseball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He gets the call, strike 1-2. Got a benefit of the call there, 1-2 there. He's ahead of the first time he's ahead of a batter here, 1-2 now. Now, Ron Mariano ready to deal. 1-2 pitch. He gets the runner at second. And the pitch. Down low. Didn't go. Good job there on Hearn not to fish. On the changeup, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now, this is the pitch you want to get Hearn here. You don't want to go 3-2 with Hearn. You want to get him out on your 2-2 pitch. Mariacho deals the 2-2 and he fouls it the other way. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. It still remains. Now Ron Mariacho checks the runner. He checks the runner now again, and the 2-2. Strike 3 call. A very huge out, and what a beautiful tailing action, and it kept the inside corner right in that box. Handcuffed the hitter. Beautiful hit, just corner on the outside of the black there for the first out. Here's Mullins. Mullins, who's been struggling here this season. He's 0 for 2. Mullins is tough to double up, batting from the left side. Now Mariacho steals the pitch. This one is popped up, and it goes foul out of play. He's at the count 0-1. Now, Mariacho ready to deal the 0-1 pitch. He checks the runner at second, who's Rushman. The pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. You got Rushman at second, Santander at first, with Cedric Mullins at the plate. Yankees 4-3. We're in the top of the 6th inning with a 1 ball, 1 strike here. Mariacho's in for Clarke Schmidt. Now he's ready to deal the 1-1. The pitch just missed outside, goes in a strike. He has to throw strikes to a good hitter in Mullins. Aaron Hicks homered his first time up as on deck. Now, 2 balls, 1 strike. Chopped foul. He pulled it. And it's 2 balls and 2 strike now, the count. So it's a big 2-2 pitch from Mariacho. Mariacho deals the pitch. This one is popped up in the air, center field. Going back is Bader. Back at the track. He makes the play. Deep fly ball. Rutschman will tag and go to third. And first and third now. Wow. Mullins gave that a nice little bit of a ride there. Not enough power to get it over the fence there. Wanting track power. But now there's 2 outs. Runner will advance to third on that fly out. Now. They went to Death Valley there. Aaron Hicks now. Hicks homered, got the Orioles on board. The Orioles went around and tied this game after his home run, but he has a chance here to try to tie the game up or give them the lead, as Matt Blake will come out and have a conversation with Mariacho. So it will be Hicks versus Mariacho here coming up. Big opportunity for Aaron Hicks here. The Orioles down by 1. So Hicks. So remember, Hicks is a switch hitter. So no matter which way, they're going to let him pitch to the sides. Interesting here. But let's see. Now is Ron Mariacho opportunity to get him out here. Redemption time for the Yankees. Here we go. Mariacho, the pitch. Swing at him. Got him with the fastball. For the changeup down in the, 0-1. I thought it fooled me. Remember, Hicks looking for a fastball to try to elevate this and use the short porch. Now, the 1 down low, stop there by Trevino. 1 strike. As Waldy Peralta starts to warm up for the Yankees, getting ready. This is 19 pitch for Mariacho here. 1 ball, strike the count. Now, Mariacho ready to deal the 1-1. And the pitch. This one is hit and foul. 1-2 now. Yankee Stadium won a strikeout here. The crowd wants this badly. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first and third with 2 outs. Yankees up by 1, 4-3. The 1-2. Did he go? No, he did not. He held up. 2-2. You had 40,000 Yankee fans, 40,000 umpires calling this strike 3. But that was close there. That was a close one here. Now we have a 3 pitch here. I'll bring you on right second here. Heel, give me 2 seconds. Click you on. What's up, Heel? Let's get the 2 balls and 2 strikes here. Outside, 3-2. I thought I was having you eat hot dogs, hamburgers, that good stuff, man.
Yeah, it turns out my sister went out to get some stuff and all that. So I was like, all right, looks like I have time to watch the game, so I'm getting on.
Here's the pitch. Walked him. He walked Hicks now.
I guess we should be somewhat happy because our little Hicks is growing up before our eyes, right?
So we got the bases loaded. No put everybody now. And here's Westbrook. Westberg has 6 hits in 20 at bats. So they got to go after this kid. The pitch.
Here's Westbrook.
Wow, Westbrook. I said Westbrook. I know it's Westbrook. Berg, like Pittsburgh. Westbrook.
Yeah. Is he going for? Yeah. Is he going for that triple double?
Let's see. He already has a double. So a triple will really backbreak the Yankees here.
Yeah.
Right now, 0-1 count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Get high.
So the 0-2 count. Whew. Bases loaded. Nowhere to put no one. So he's got to get here. Westberg out. And here's the 0-2. Yankee Stadium crowd becoming more alive. And the 0-2. Outside corner, 1-2. It's a long pitch inning for Mariacho. Of course, a little undoing of himself a bit. I know Schmidt gave up the leadoff single, but a walk, and then the back-to-back walks, or the walks here from Mariacho. The 1-2. This one is in the air, foul, out of play. He got the walk. He came in. A single was given by Clarke Schmidt. Then the walk by Mariacho. He struck out Burns. Got Burns to fly out deep. Walk Hicks. Now he has a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ready to go. And this one is popped up. Shallow center field. Gleyber Torres. And he makes the play. He walked out of trouble. And leave the bases loaded. Wow. So we get the Yankees coming up. I'll heal. I gotta go real quick for a second. Too much water. I'll be right back.
All right. So Mariacho here, really being used as lately. I think he can really be trusted more and more. Let's just hope Boone don't break his arm off.
All right, I am back. Gibson, it will be out there. So Gibson will continue to pitch here into the bottom of the sixth inning. I want to know how long they're going to leave him out there. Maybe the first sign of trouble. So we go to the bottom of the sixth inning, and leading off will be Bader. Will be Bader, Volpe, and Fleffa. And here comes Bader into the back.
It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!
Ooh,
Let's go.
Padres just DFA'd Nelson Cruz.
Ooh. I mean, with Dirty Sanchez there, I mean, that's a position that they have too many of the same.
Yeah.
You saw Paper Mache is out for a month. Here's the pitch. There's a strike 1-1. Paper Mache, sponsored by Soft Tissue or Charmin's, whichever one is the most softest. Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, 0-2. That sucks. Now you really see the Anaheim Angels using the excuse to sell.
It put them in a weird situation because now it's like, well, you're still in contention for the playoffs, but at the same time, do you truly want to sell?
1-2.
The good news is, I guess for them, it's only he's only on the 10-day IL.
No, this is going to take 5 to 6 weeks on that injury. The 1-2.
I did not see it.
Strike 3.
I just saw how long he was going to be on the IL. It was the 10.
Well, every player goes 10-day IL. Then you have to make a decision to extend it or come off of it. His injury takes 5 weeks. Yeah, double check it. I can fact check it. It's going to be 5 weeks. Here's Volpe. The pitch down low. 1-0. The Yankees 4-3 here. Did it say? You didn't see it?
Yeah, I'm watching the game.
No, I'm talking about from the reports from Rosenthal and his table. Volpe fouls it off. So we have a 1-ball strike, 95 pitches for Gibson. So they're not afraid to keep pitchers out there past 90 pitches.
Yeah, I decided to watch the game yesterday, and Volpe is really coming into his own slowly but surely.
1-2 here. Volpe may have another chance here. He has a 1-ball, 2-strike count. He has an 8-game hitting streak on the line here. Here's the 1-2. Ball, 2-1.
Volpe had a home run yesterday.
It jump started the Yankees offense with his home run. Then he got Shoka. They went back to back. Then they Yankee tied it on a wild pitch from Cano, and then Bader with the 3-run bomb. Here's 2-2. This one, Volpe pops this one in the infield. Who's gonna get? Henderson makes the play. 2 outs. 2 quick outs here. Yankees still need to put the hitting approach. They're only up by 1. They got to continue their good at bats and continue to attack. 98 pitches for Gibson. This will be Gibson's last hitter. Will be on that kind of Fleffa regardless, because you have to switch hit Cabrera coming up. So even if he gets him out, send this game into the 7th, or Isaac gets on base somehow. The pitch, swing and a miss. Big cutter, 0-1. Well, it's the best pitch that he's done all afternoon. Boy, that lady she's been up and down her seat. She doesn't stay still. She got ants on her pants. The 0-1. This was popped up. Either that or there must be an open bar in the back.
Maybe it's her first Yankee game and she's just like really excited at it.
There's the 0-2. Down low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. See, 2 balls and 2 strikes. I got hungry and I need a snack. Pretzels it is. These pretzels are making me thirsty. 102 pitches for Gibson with a 2 balls and 2 strikes count here to Isaiah Kanafalefa. Here's 2-2 pitch coming. The 2-2 down low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bullpen action for the Orioles. Vespi. Isaiah, this one to short. Henderson fields, throws across, and he barely gets the KF. He got him in time. So the Yankees go in order. So we go to the 7th. Yankees up 4-3. Did you see Monday Night Raw?
I plan on watching the clips eventually. If anything, I got caught up watching the Bloodline playlist on the like the hour.
Miss Dave, salute to you. Always great to see you. Salute. Yes, indeed. There you go, Cookie Monster. Happy 4th of July Happy 4th of July, US. Let's go. Absolutely. Before for everyone. Absolutely. So Yankees are 4-3 here on 4th of July, Independence Day. Watch along here. Wally Peralta will come in for the Yankees from the bullpen. And it'll be Frazier, McCann, Henderson, unless they go to a pinch hitter against Wally Peralta. Frazier, who homered last time up. There's a nice little story being told by the Judgment Day. No spoilers. From Monday Night Raw. I'm not giving you the spoilers. You're gonna watch, so you don't be spoiled. There's a nice little story being told.
Yeah, I know someone who's going to SummerSlam actually.
Oh man, I envy them.
Yeah,
I wish I could afford it. I wish I could afford the whole trip, the airline tickets, the hotel stay, the arena venue. I would love to go. I would love to go to these premium live events, but responsibilities.
Well, it also helps that he lives like right in the city, so
Heck, responsibilities. I can't even go to SmackDown here in Orlando. SmackDown's coming and Raw. Both are coming to Orlando in a couple of weeks. SmackDown will be here in Orlando. I would love to go, but I'm gonna try to go to Rumble if they announce the Rumble in Orlando.
Oh, you have to go to the Rumble.
Here's Raymond Urias. Uranus. He'll step in. Peralta, first pitch, chops softly, charging. Torres gets him. Man, 1 pitch, 1 out. It's in Detroit, Charlie. It's in Detroit. Charlie's return. Cool. Detroit is in Detroit. Here's the goat. Look at that. And speaking of that, he likes eating goat too.
I like it before.
I like it. Good, some ham there with a little bit. I like ham, a little there with gyro.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Gotta know how to cook it. Some rosemary.
Yeah.
Thyme.
It's not my go-to dish.
Exactly. I'm with you on that too. I like some chops here and there, but yeah, I get you. Here's McCann. Takes a strike. 1 ball and strike. This one grounded. Right to Torres. Position perfect. Throws in time. 2 outs. So Peralta's gotten 2 quick outs here. And we'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. So he'll have 2K23. Is it really good? I mean, not 2K. WWE 23.
23 was it was good, I guess.
Okay.
The showcase mode, especially for like $60 or so, that's always worth it. In my opinion.
Ball 1 strike to Gunnar Henderson. This is empty here. Yankees up by 1. I saw Joey Chestnut 67 hot dogs, Charlie. 67 hot dogs. The SOP8 at with a 2-hour delay too at Coney Island. Inside 2-1. I can't wait to watch the replay on that because I enjoy watching that to see that there. Since they were rain delay, I wanted to see that before coming on the air, but they had that rain delay or that thunderstorm delay there. And 2-1. This one is in on his hands here. And coming in is Cabrera coming in, and it drops. That's the inexperience. That's the inexperience again, biting the Yankees in the tuchus here. A bloop single. Yeah, that man is a machine when it comes to eating hot dogs. Oh, let me put that. Or food, period. That dude, you see all the stuff he has to do in competitive eating to man. Here's Rutschman, who's going to bat from the right side for the first time here. Now, the pitch. Grounded, up middle, Torres there. He'll step out second base and do it. So no runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left there. It's time for the 7th inning stretch. So while they're going to honor America, let's take a minute here and say thank you for all the men and women, the servicemen and women that definitely gave us the freedom in this country to have a podcast, talk about sports freely, and of course, thank you for your services. Yes, we saw the Nelson. Yes, he bought that on the call there. He told us Nelson Cruz has been DFA'd there. I think that's it. I don't think Nelson Cruz will that's his career right there. Oh, you think he'll sign through with somebody there, Hugh? I think he's done.
I want to look up his stats and see, cause like, if you're the Yankees, would you give him a stab?
Can you hear me, Hugh?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. No, I just saw something funky on my. I've been having some type of funky stuff with my computer. I'm gonna have to shut it when I shut it down after the stream.
He wasn't doing bad. He wasn't doing bad with the Padres. He was batting .245, 5 home runs, 23 RBIs. He was doing better than Stan. I would actually give him a shot.
They have a Marine Corps out there saying God bless America. Awesome.
He's got one of those long Spanish names. Nelson Ramon Cruz Martinez Jr.
That's cousin Cruz right there.
Yeah.
That's my cousin. Along with Nelson Cruz from Nelson Cruz and Victor.
Yeah.
Another cousin of mine. I hope so, Charlie. I hope so. I hope so. They become sellers at the trading deadline. I hope so. The young lady sang a very, very nice rendition of God Bless America, Yankee Stadium, Marine Corps. I don't know if she's a sergeant. I can't see her stripes or rankings on her uniform. Good job there. Great job there. Great job there. Great job there. Goosebumps. Very nice. So Nick Vespi will replace Kyle Gibson in for the Baltimore Orioles. He's holding on to a 4-3 lead. They have a chance here to add some more. Pretty much put this game away here and really break the Orioles. If they could go ahead and put up a crooked number here in the bottom of the 7th inning, boy, would that be phenomenal for the Yankees. And you ask, who's coming up for the Yankees, Bex? I'll tell you. It'll be Cabrera, Trevino, and Rizzo. And Aiden wants to see Snell and Soto to the Yankees. Hey, anything is possible.
Get ready to pay a hefty price.
Anything is possible in MLB 2K. And Charlie wants Josh Hader to the Twins. Wow. Could the Rangers be a Josh Hader, Jack Leiter, and part of that package?
I'll just say this. Even I got my Christmas list, but they're not as big.
Again? Yeah, again?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. It sounds like your mic disconnected or something like that.
It's doing that. My mic keeps get disconnected and connected, and that's why I got to turn off the computer, and then unplug and plug stuff on the USB ports. Would you trade Jack Leiter for Hader?
No,
Okay,
I wouldn't do that.
not sure.
No, definitely not Max.
Again, and I'm not even doing anything. All right, Urias will play second. Oh, here's Cabrera. There's a strike.
Yeah, Jack Leiter's got he's got ace potential and he's doing really good right now. If I were to trade him, I would have to trade him for an already MLB ready like 1 or 2 guy in the rotation. That's definitely MLB ready.
Oh, and 2 to Cabrera. Wow. I heard me earlier. I was suggesting a Mets. The Orioles need some pitch. Orioles and the pitch. Wow, they need some veteran leadership on this team. They're extremely young. If Scherzer will wait, if there's no trade clause, you send Scherzer, Baltimore, some prospects. The Yankees, the Orioles send maybe a prospect or 2, or maybe even Cedric Mullins. If you want to put Camarte, but Mullins he's swinging a miss. Don't fit on the team, Mullins.
He does. That's one of the big reasons why he's been there for so long.
He's no longer the leadoff hitter. He's batting fifth. He's having a terrible season. Maybe he wants to revamp his career. I'm the Mets. I'm calling. Reno takes outside for a ball. 1-0.
And they do have, and I know he's obviously not like old at all or like that.
Oh, Trevino hits this one deep. At the track, at the wall. It's gone. A home run for Jose Trevino. Yankee Stadium special. And the Yankees add a run. 5-3. Jose, 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 Jose. A solo shot for Trevino, and the Yankees extend their lead 5-3. Here's Rizzo. Takes a call strike.
But they already got their leader and everything. That's Samley Rushman.
You need a veteran. It's too young to that. Up 21. Even the broadcaster said, the Orioles broadcaster said they need some veteran leadership.
Hey, Altuve became the face and the leader of the Astros when he was in his 20s.
But they bought him guys like Berg. They bought a Bentley. They bought some. They sprinkled some veterans
That
in
was
there.
way later on.
Well, when they started winning. I think the Orioles are looking for veteran players.
Yeah,
Swinging a miss. Got him.
You just want to say veteran players. I understand that.
They're looking for a veteran player, not to lead, but that veteran for in case things go wrong, to calm, cool, collect, to work with young guys. That like the Orioles looking for that there, because I'll tell you one thing, they're going to be floundering if they lose the series. Yankees, they're going to start doubting themselves. But it's a long way to go here. Here's Torres. Takes a call strike as Rizzo goes down on strike. He's the first out. Here's Torres now. Torres is 1 for 2. He should have easily had just missed a home run going back to back that bat. Pitch. This one is hit to right field, and there it is. It's going to be off the wall, off the ricochet here. Hicks pays it. He's going to throw Torres hustling, and he is in there with another hustle, and he double. Boy, Torres has been hustling his rear end off today. We saw him. And last time I played, he got a walk. He came around to score on a single from first base up the middle. He hustled. He was going on a 3-2 pitch. Stanton got the single, and he came all the way from first base and scored on a single. That's the reason why the Yankees were up 4-3. And Torres now hustling again with a double.
Good job at Glaber.
Oriole is challenging the play on the field. He's safe. He's safe.
Yeah, I think he's safe. I was even looking if he came off the base a little bit. But even if he did, the tag wasn't on. So
No, it wasn't on. He's safe. It's a good challenge, though. You take a chance. No, I think they're gonna return the heel, but stranger things has happened.
yeah,
We'll
from
find out.
that angle, it's a little bit more contested, but
Yeah, it's got to be over. It has to be over conclusive evidence there. That's a tough one, man. The ball kind of beats Torres, but he whiffs on the tag. We'll see. They'll get to frame it and slow it down. So we'll see.
I don't think there's enough evidence either way.
Okay. The play, here we go. He is safe. Baltimore lost the challenge, so he is safe there. You know, Aaron Hicks. Yeah, he has a good arm. No doubt about it there, Charlie. No doubt about it. He does. Hicks's problem is in between his ears. That's all. To be honest with you. Stanton will get the base on ball. So, of course, that's a smart player. Bowers is due. You want to go lefty, you lefty on lefty. And here comes DJ LeMahieu for Bowers. I'm okay with that heel. As much as I complain, Bowers really good hitter. He sees a lot of pitches. It's not about seeing a lot of pitches here, heel. It's about trying to get the hit and trying to see if the Orioles will counter and take Vespi out to bring a right-hander.
Yeah.
And yes, exactly. They're going to bring now they're going to change. Now they're going to bring a right-hander. So Baker's warming up. So it'll be Baker versus LeMahieu. So I guess Boone wanted that matchup more than have Bowers against Vespi. So, okay, we'll go to bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees up by 2, but they have a runners on first and second with 1 away here. And here's the intricate strategical parts of the game where both Boone and Hyde are not so great at as managers.
Yeah. And if you want to talk about great young captains that just are leaders, even that take over their team at a young age, they got Aaron Judge. He became the captain leader of the, granted, unofficial captain at the time, but either way, he became the leader of the Yankees when he was 25.
Yeah, but they were Yankees have veterans. That's why the Orioles really don't. The oldest guy, they don't have a lot of guys over 30 on that team. They really no veterans on that team. That's what they're looking for. I don't know why, but that's what Oriole baseball commentary was saying. They're looking at the deadline to look for some veteran leadership.
All I'm trying to say is like baseball is like changing that aspect, because now, you know, young players that get into it, they're so passionate about the game. Like, like even those young 25, 24, 23-year-olds can become veterans and leaders. No, sorry, not veterans, but leaders and captains at a very young age. And then now veterans just come in there to hype up the team and getting ready to win. Like, you know, for example, Altuve will always be the leader, but Brantley can hype up the team to get him to win.
That's what Baltimore looking for, and that's said by the Baltimore broadcasting, and that's coming out of Baltimore. Me, I couldn't care less if they want to add a veteran or not, personally.
Because
that's what they're saying. They're looking for it, and I say, all right, so if they're looking for a veteran, you know, maybe they're looking for a veteran left fielder. You know, Marcana might be a name that might be out there. Marte. You know, where the Mets could try to make a move there with Baltimore. If they need a pitcher or starting pitcher, since they're in second place of the East, or maybe the Mets might be a team that you could knock on the door and have a conversation about making trades with one another. But here's LeMahieu against Baker. The pitch, runner goes, and they were on their move there. Torres is feeling frisky this afternoon, and Torres almost had third stolen there. If I was LeMahieu, I would have taken that pitch there, had him get to third, but it's 2 outs anyway. So, okay. I thought it was 1 out, but I looked that up. It's 2 outs, so it's 2 outs. So either way, it don't mean much if he steals third. With a single, he's gonna score anyway. The pitch, LeMahieu put a good 0-2. Orioles should trade Jorge Mateo. They've been horrible from. He has been horrible for them recently. Nah, they love him, Charlie. They like Jorge Mateo. So it looks like LeMahieu will be coming out too outside. So if LeMahieu stays in the game, he'll probably play third. You move IKF to the outfield with Cabrera, so you move Cabrera over. And Harrison Bader on deck. Let's see what the pitch here. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count here. Runner at first and second up. Pitch outside. 2-2. Just missed that off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yankees are 5-3 against the Baltimore Orioles here on 4th of July, Independence Day afternoon watch along here. I appreciate you guys joining me, watching along on all the different platforms. The 2-2. LeMahieu lines, and this one it is just foul. Not a lot of room in Yankee Stadium in the right field. We had to hold our breath to see where it was going to land, and it just missed it. Yes. Didn't miss by much. It's a foul ball. Boy, that would have been a backbreaker double there by LeMahieu. Two balls and 2 strikes that count. Baker now. The pitch. No. Inside move. Okay. That was almost a pitch clock violation there. Now Baker ready to deal the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strike count. Outside. 3-2. So now the base runners will be gone. We saw Torres score on a single from first base there on that 3-2 pitch. He hustled around and Orioles napping there. 3 balls and 2 strikes to count here. The runner goes outside for a ball. We have the bases loaded now. Bases loaded now for Harrison Bader. What time is it?
It's time! It's time! It's Vader time!
Oh, I thought you were going to say summertime.
I'm hoping that Bader somehow discuss the Bader or he could use it for his intro. We'll love it. I will mark out. Here we go. A pitch outside. 1-0.
Yeah, like it not only says it's Vader time, but it does the dun 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 dun. You know that guitar riff?
And the 1-0. Bader fouls back. 1-1. Bader last night started the fireworks in Yankee Stadium. It was firework night. And let's see. A pitch. This one line. There's a base hit down the right field line. 1 run scores. They're going to send Paper Mache Stain will come in and score. He will score. The Yankees blow it up open. 7-3. Harrison Bader comes through. The master beater with a double. The Yankees get a 2 RBI. 7-3. That should be the nail in the coffin this afternoon here. Timely hitting for this Yankees. Boy, what does a week and a half difference make? Because they were pathetic a week and a half ago.
They're gonna have to extend Vader because watch. I think even you said it one time. Every kid right now that's watching the Yankees they're gonna want to play for the Yankees with that mouth guard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's been. Yeah, when he plays, it's not that he's not a good player, it's when he plays. Here's the 0-1. Bope fouls this one. Bope has an 8-game hitting streak on the line here. So he wants to try to extend it here. So good job by Bader hitting it hard to right field. He knew that one. So
He
he's a
does-
347 average with runners in scoring position as a Yankee, 17 for 49. So Bader comes through. He's a master with the runners in scoring position.
Bader does the little salt in the wound thing when he gets on base.
0-2 as Volpe fouls it off. We got the Immortal Alberto Abreu warming up as you had Canely warming up, but the Yankees home run lead might go to the Immortal one, Alberto Abreu. Now, here's the 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2 now, as Volpe takes it up high. Second and third with 2 outs. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Baker. Baker now. Time is called by Volpe. Yankees up 7-3 now. Okay.
And the Yankees can keep it up. This would be a great timing, especially with other teams starting to heat it up too.
Now 1-2. Strike 3. Volpe gets called in the outside, but the Yankees had 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave 2 men on base. The Yankees open this up now. They're up 7-3. Let's go. Wow. Good job there, man. It felt like months they haven't put some big hits like there. So it looks like the Alberto will be coming in to pitch. You sit Canely down. If you don't need to use Canely here, if you continue to have runs, give another day and use Canely for tomorrow's game. But of course, you have to first execute and finish today's game. You still got to get 6 outs here for if you're the New York Yankees here. Now, Abreu should be able to get you at least 4 of those 6 outs, in my opinion. But we'll see how they'll. It'll be Santana, O'Hearns, and Mullins, the 3-5 hitters for the Orioles. You need quick innings. If you're Yankees, what you're looking for, someone, Alberto Abreu has to come in there throwing strikes. Get ahead of the count, throw some strikes. Don't start walking players. Don't start walking hitters here. And allowing the Baltimore Orioles an opportunity to stay in this game or have hope that they try to make some noise here. You put the juggler down. Your offense did the juggler. They got some timely hits there. Bader, Trevino leading out. Now it's to the bullpen now to throw strikes here. Get ahead and pretty much put them on the coffin here. Get ready, get the fireworks ready, literally, with and Frank Sinatra sing this afternoon. So they're going with Canely? They're going to go Canely? Why? It looks like they're going with Canely. Why? You should have just went with Peralta. You with Abreu, and that's it. I'm finished. I guess a grand slam. Then you can't use them tomorrow in a 1-run game instead of bringing them in a 4-run game.
I mean,
he pitched yesterday, Canely. My point was you could have tried to give him the day off here you could bring him if it gets dicey, you put him in the 9th. But you go with Alberto Abreu here. Let's see who it is. No, it is Canely. Wow. Again, head scratching move.
I understand the importance though of bringing him in this game because the Orioles are ahead of you in the wild card spot. So you got to make sure to lock this one up. At least it's somewhat understandable.
And no, tomorrow's the 9th, Charlie. But here's my rebuttal to that. It's you're up by 4. If your so-called open can't get you the last, if Abreu can't get you 3 outs in an inning, something's wrong here. Wow, I'm not. If Candy didn't pitch yesterday, then okay, because Yankees don't pitch their relievers in a row. So you would have given a nice sandwich there. There is no off days either. There's no off days. You bring in Abreu, your low-level reliever, So 1-2, 2 balls and a strike. I kind of, hey, nothing makes sense the way they run the baseball, this organization. Yeah, he's the definition of confusion. Yeah, absolutely. He is the definition of confusion because you got 4-run lead. Why not bring Abreu? Bring Abreu in when you're up by 1? Come on, man. You bring Abreu up by 4. You pitch, let him pitch here, get some out. I said that's why I said I need him to get the next 4 to 5 outs, and then you want to make a move. There's a strike, 3-2. And then you have Canely for tomorrow. You have a good reliever in your arsenal for tomorrow. Or in the 9th inning, if you need him to come in and close, and then you have Holmes off. You're gonna have Holmes for tomorrow. You have Canely for tomorrow. It doesn't make it, again, foul. And it is what it is. No matter how much I'm gonna complain or yell, he's already in the game. So again, these are the kind of moves that gives you no confidence when the manager. No confidence. That's why I needed a day off yesterday from the Yankee game. I just couldn't take Boone. Stupidity. I saw the line yesterday, even though they spiked them winning. Ugh. The 3-2 outside, and he walked him. So Kane didn't come up too sharp either. Oh, no, Charlie, don't say that because, my goodness. So a walk here. Let's see if they can turn 2 here. The pitch. There's a strike. To Ryan O'Hearn, who has a double. He's 1-3 in the afternoon. Look like Jacob DeGrom a little bit. O'Hearn. A little more thicker. Jacob DeGrom. And pitch. In there for a strike, 0-2. That was a beautiful pitch by Canely. He painted that one perfect. Inside on the black, right in the hands. Couldn't do nothing but foul the ball off. I love it. They would love to get a double play ball here. Canely with the changeup. Let's see if he throws a changeup. Pitch. This one is grounded. It might be 2. Torres, 1. On the first, double play. So it's a 4-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered and needed. Phenomenal job. Oh, tomorrow's on Prime again for the Yankees, huh? Boy, with this Prime, feel bad for the people. Here's Cedric Mullins now with bases empty, 2 outs. We'll love here to Canely to stay under 12, 13 pitches and get out of this. And the pitch. Popped up, and Charlie says he's the king of jinxing. And the 0-2. Well, I mean, 0-2 now. We got the horn here. The 2-strike corn. Can he get the 2-strike corn going here? Oh. And the pitch. Ooh, did not miss by much. A little bit outside. 1-2. Wow. That's the hardest pitch that Canely's thrown in a while. 96 mile per hour. Cranked it up there. And the 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Missed outside. 2-2. So Canely at that 14 pitch. We'll love him to try to get this out here at 15 and just get out of here and just see you in 2 days from now.
Yeah.
The pitch. Nope. Bounced that one. Count runs full. 3 now. Last thing you want him to throw another 10 pitches here. He's at 15. I don't want him 25. That's the last thing you want to do here for Canely coming back from injury. So you want to keep him sharp. But you don't want him to get overused coming back from injury. Now Canely with the payoff pitch. This one foul. Straight back. Still 3-2. Now Canley ready to deal the 3-2 pitch. And he walked him. We'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who homered in the game. Walked. Hicks took away the shutout, got them on the board for the Orioles, where the Orioles tied the Yankees that inning.
Hicks, no Wendy's for me.
And he said hello to Maria as he was rounding third base.
Yeah.
And the pitch. This one foul. At 0-1. Miss Maria, salute to Miss Maria. She's probably on the Circle Line, touring the city of New York there, hanging out. Or probably at Rockaway Beach Road. And the pitch. There's a strike. 0-2.
Yeah, actually, Mullins isn't doing bad at all for the Orioles.
Here's the 0-2. Just missed outside, 1-2. Snap throw to first. And he's back. Trevino loves to throw those snap throws. So, 1 ball, 2 strikes. They're in the top of the 8th inning. Yankees 7-3. Candy now working. And the pitch. Popped on. 21 pitches here. And it looks like we're gonna get to the pitch mount, the pitch number that I did not want to see. And now Holmes is warming up. Why in the world are you warming up with a 4-run lead? Again, I get you in there. This is where you need to bring up Beto Abreu. Swing and a miss. Got Hicks there. So Hicks goes down to the delight of Yankee Stadium crowd. And, of course, we'll play the I hope the Yankees score 5 runs in this inning where when the dumb manager forces Beto Abreu in, and I bet you he will go with Hicks still. I mean, he'll still go with Holmes. It kills me there, Heel, because they're the first ones to say, "Oh, bullpen budget. I can't put you." So why are you putting yourself in a predicament of a bullpen budget when you have? It's so much. I just cannot wait for this manager to get gone from this team.
Oh, that's the day where you pop us get out a cigar or a nice tequila.
No, I will open up a bottle. I will open a bottle of champagne on the air. Yeah, that's a celebratory champagne cork.
Yeah, imagine every day you wake up, this guy is managing your team while Joe Madden is out there.
All right, so we have the bottom of the 8th inning. Last chance for the Yankees here. Hopefully they could boom get done. 26-year Manhattan Leah received a mandatory notice to appear in court. Citation: discover out of season over limit lobster for his possession. I mean, you can't have lobsters right now in Florida. You got to have your license. What a stupid moron. I've got my license there for lobsters and fishing.
Wait, you really gotta have a license to get lobsters in Florida?
Yeah, Florida and anywhere. In anywhere, lobsters you just can't go get lobsters. You gotta have a license and all that. Especially, yeah.
Granted, I don't know the rules here in Texas, but
No, I believe there too. I believe so. If they have lobsters in the Gulf there, in Galveston, you have to have a license there. Just for Leffa, even to fish there. There's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, you need license for a lot of things. Yeah. Especially, and there's a ball 1-1. Especially if you go get lobster in Montauk. If you live in Long Island, if you go to Lawrence Sound, it's illegal. They have traps that belong to the commercial fishermen. And that lobster license is expensive. This swing and miss 1-2. Here's the 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The count. Jesus. Heel, they like your haircut. Jesus likes your haircut. The pitch. And he goes the opposite direction. And there is a base hit there. The lead start the game. Goes all the way to the wall. Falefa's on his horse. He will cruise into second. And he starts the second. That's the 8th inning with a double. Here's Cabrera. Good piece of hitting there by IKF. Took it the opposite direction there. Love it. There you go. You go. Show it off there. Here again. Do it again. Do it one more time. One more time. All right. So here's Cabrera. And here's the pitch up high. Yes, indeed. You mentioned that there. Jesus, we said that Trout is out 6 to 8 weeks, and Ohtani will be traded in a few weeks. Boy, the Anaheim Angels. Maybe they could bring the rally monk back. And the 0-1-0. This one is hitting the air. Trainer center field back. Mullins is going back. This should get the run over. Mullins makes the play, and tagging is IKF going to third. And good job there on Cabrera with a good piece of hitting there.
Yeah,
running at third now with 1 out.
I do want my hair to grow out longer, though. It's not where I want it to be.
Now the question, can it?
Yes, it can.
All right. It looks like a little bit of male ball pad on this there in the top there.
I know. When I went to go get it, when I went to go get it cut,
outside.
I asked them to cut it really low. So yeah.
1-0 here to Trevino. Infield's in for the Orioles, by the way. I gotta go this Thursday. I gotta get Alex. Every 2 weeks, if not, my hair is a mess. There's a strike. 1-1. I gotta get every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, I gotta go see Alex because this hair starts getting wild. Gel doesn't hold it. It looks like it's too much hair.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a while because I asked her to do like I said, I asked her to do it like really low because of my living situation right now. And she did it, and I was like, okay, now it should take a while to grow back. So, because when your hair is like really long, obviously, it gets hard to take care of. So yeah. But I've been enjoying it though. I like short hair dudes for that reason. But I also like it long too because it's really stylish sometimes too.
And the 1-2. Trevino chops this one slowly. Right to Zimmerman. He bobbles. He's going to throw. He'll throw. And no. Trevino's not in time. Trevino's on first and third with 1 out. So Zimmerman. So the inning would extend here to Rizzo. Jeffrey, what's going on? Let me read what you said here, Mr. Here we go. Let me see that there. Let me read that there. Sup, I didn't even see the Twitter, but apparently maybe the main roster or NXT, but WWE trademark legendary Zeus name for NXT or NYX a goddess. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. And trademark legendary Zeus name. Could it be maybe Zoe Starr? No, this one is hit, grounded to third, back one. No one's covering first, and the run will score there. 8-3, and the ball goes in the backstop. Yankees get a run there. A little Orioles sloppy baseball there, so it makes it a 5-run lead. 8-3. Let me ask you this, Jeffrey. Do you think there's reports that she's not returning back to wrestling? I don't know what's a contract situation. Could it be Jade Cargill or Jordan Grace? Or Jordan Grace from Impact Wrestling? Could it be those where that name could be used? Interesting. So here's Torres. Oh, let me get this one. Jesus asked a good question there. Question for you. Who has the best trade package for Ohtani? I don't know that one.
Probably the Dodgers.
Dodgers?
Yeah.
Dodgers? Okay. I thought it would be the Rangers.
Yeah.
But I don't think they'll trade with the Rangers. I don't think the Rangers will trade.
You can add us up there. Add us up there too.
Seattle?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
I mean, if they were to say they'll give Kelnick or Kalanick with the trade, yeah. Maybe a new character for someone debuting, possibly in NXT. Could be Tegan Knox's new character. Could be, but maybe But that kind of name for a goddess, would you really want to waste that kind of name, Jeffrey, on Tegan Knox? You want it to be a goddess, a Zeus, a new persona, a new figure. Larger than life. Zeus is supposed to be a god, a warrior. If it's a female, goddess is, Jordan Grace fits the bill. Jordan Grace fits the bill of a goddess. She's big, larger than life persona. Woman, big figure, woman, new to the WWE, or even Jade Cargill type of persona. Like, oh man, this is a big woman.
I think I'm the only person that actually likes and wants Eva Marie to return.
I wouldn't mind seeing Eva Marie either. It didn't bother me.
Yeah,
it didn't bother me one bit.
I think she makes a great heel, actually.
Maybe almost heads back to NXT. It wouldn't hurt him to go back down and get some work there. They haven't been using him on the main roster. Let him be there, an obstacle there too, because you have Dado Cato there. You have Dijak. You got some monsters there. Von Wagner. This feud there with Wagner and Omos will be phenomenal. So it's another big guy there to help out in WWE. So here's the 3-2 pitch to Torres now. Runner will go. Torres swing and a miss. So we'll go to the top of the 9th inning. Final 3 outs for the Orioles. Yankees put another run here. They're up by 5-8-3, and we are 3 outs away from calling this here, and the Yankees only 3 games out possible of the second place in the American League East, and a couple games there from the number 1 wild. Can Zeus be for Omos? No one didn't think about that, but I like Omos's name though. You might be right. You might be right. Or here's another one. Since Pretty Deadly got their characters, Maxine Gable got it. Yeah, I think they're gonna get Jeff. You might be right. Mansoor and Mace will get repackaged. They'll definitely. That's a fact. Here's a name that I was thinking about. For that Zeus type of character, we know him. We know his wife already works for the WWE. He worked for the WWE many years ago. He's considered himself the indie god, Zack Ryder. AKA what's his name now? Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona is his real name. Matt Cardona. Maybe he come back. He comes out as Zeus character because he's considered himself indie god, and he comes back to the WWE with that persona. You never know. But I have a feeling, and Enix is or Tegan Knox, since her team with Dana Brooke last night. Yeah, okay, because she does need a repackaging, but she does need that there. What did you think? What's your thoughts on? I kind of like that woman's gauntlet. I like that woman's gauntlet turmoil that they had last night with the tag teams. I really liked it. Boy, did Katana and Chance continue to impress. I know that Katana had an issue on the ropes there, but she recovered really well. She did really good in that Hurricanrana. Wow. Awesome move. Awesome move there. All right, so the Yankees here. Up by 5, 8-3. They're going to try to get the second game of a 4-game set here. Abreu will close this out. I'm glad that they did score that extra run and take Clay Holmes out of the game here, not to pitch. We rest him, let him come tomorrow. All right, let me read this one one more time. Let me read this one. I like this one. Hey, Gus here. I like it. BX, but you know Twitter, all my women not doing this, and when they do something, they complain. Yeah. I know it's a tough one. Tomorrow. I'm gonna do the NXT. I was thinking about doing the NXT watch on, but I'm gonna actually spend the rest of the afternoon having a conversation and with the family, with the wife, watch some TV with her and stuff, and enjoy the fireworks. I was thinking about doing the watch along, but I got husband duties too as well. I got to make sure have a conversation, grill something, eat. So I kind of wanted to, but not tonight. No, not tonight. I won't do the NXT thing tonight. I would love to, but I have to. I did the Yankee game, did the wrestling last night, so no. This one is grounded. Rizzo fields, and he'll throw Abreu 1 out. Oh no, not in time. Rizzo playing. It was Abreu who could not find the bag.
The bag must have been like John Cena. You can't see me.
That's a base hit. Oh, he missed it. Overran that. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And this one is popped up. Foul, back out of play. So an error or a base hit there. I think that's an error because Abreu he missed the bags. The bags, they made the bases even bigger this season, and he still missed it with big goofy feet. Here's the pitch. This one popped up. Fly ball to right field. Cabrera running hard. Cabrera misses that one. It's a fair ball. Are you serious?
Are we really doing this?
Are we doing this here? Second and third, no one out. Are you serious? Are you allowing the Orioles to make a comeback here? Do they have to really bring Clay Holmes up? Seriously? Again, the ball finds. The ball finds Cabrera, another infielder. They got 2 infielders playing the corner outfielders. This is my big gripe. You need real outfielders. You need real outfielders who's been playing the position.
He is so lucky. That was a ground rule double. That probably would have scored 1.
There's a strike to McCann. So how big is it going to be now that the Yankees get that extra 5th run? There's a strike, 0-2 on McCann. Now he's ready to deal the 0-2 pitch. Just missed 1-2. Oof. They didn't miss by much. You know what? Let me bring that. We still ain't gaming over yet. Why don't I have this here? That's why I don't like using this app for the games, because I have to keep taking in and out, back and forth. It's a real bad. I forget about it. The other one I could just leave it. Grounded to third. He fields, throws across. It gets the run in. So Westbrook scores. Arias to third. It's an 8-4 game now. A grand slam could tie this. No. Wait a minute. Why did he go to third? He stood at second, the moron. Here's Henderson. I don't want to run. We're down by 5. And the pitch. Down low for a ball. 1-0.
So Westbrook so far is closer to a triple-double.
There's a strike. 1-1. A nice changeup. I don't know about you, Heel. I'm getting hungry.
Oh yeah, especially considering I heard that my family's gonna be making burgers and hot dogs.
1 and 2. Yeah, we got burgers here. We got burgers. We got ribs. Got some nice ribs.
Oh, nice.
Chicken wings.
What's the first thing you're gonna dig into?
Whatever's ready.
Whatever.
The 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
For me,
Oh no, Clay Holmes warming up. Here comes. He just wants to see everyone. Boone wants the 4th of July. Look at me. I make pitching changes. That's what he wants. That's all he wants. And the pitch. There's a strike. 3. So he gets that. You get the whistle tonight. You don't get the graphic. Yeah, and Charlie wants some corn on the cob, you know. Yeah. But I had a question though. You know how when you buy like either from the Chinese restaurant when they bake you the little baby corn, how are you supposed to eat the baby corn like this?
I guess so.
There's a pitch down low. No. And the Yankees grounded. Rizzo, this should do it. Rizzo now flips it to Abreu, and Abreu with his big goofy feet, the base, and the game is over. The Yankees win.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Yes. So good job there. 4th of July, Yankees win. They take the first 2 games on the Baltimore Orioles here of a 4-game set. Tomorrow night, the Yankees are trying the series here and gain some ground they just gained 2 games, but if they win the series, they can gain ground on the Baltimore Orioles tonight or tomorrow night. Big game tomorrow night for the Yankees and the Orioles. Good job there for the Yankees winning last night. Here winning this afternoon, putting the hit parade. They look like they're starting to hit well. As the sun or as it gets hot in New York, they're batting for the New York Yankees here in July. Starts getting hot, propelling us into this hopefully heel.
Yep. Interesting game to say the least. But hey, so far July's looking great for the Yankees.
Indeed. So again, thank you guys for joining us on the 4th of July weekend, and we'll cut it off here so you guys can enjoy the picnics here at 4:30. Remember, kids, make sure when you light up some fireworks, make sure you don't have the little kids, young kids around you where they could be dangerous. Keep them away. You don't know where fireworks go flying. Also, young ones, make sure protect them. Make sure you don't want to hear anyone go through any mishaps or mischiefs. You don't want to be in an emergency room tonight or any night, period. But just be safe. Also, if you're having picnics, if you're having a little bit of adult pops, make sure you pull the keys, give the keys, get an Uber, get home safe. Remember also be responsible. You don't know, someone's father might be driving the opposite side if you're having a little bit too much to drink, or mother, grandmother, whatever the case is, or anyone important. So just be responsible. A quick progress announcement. Man, you enjoy your 4th of July, brother. We'll be back on tomorrow. And have fun, enjoy, be safe, enjoy the works. Remember, I want to thank every man and woman, all the servicemen that gave us all the freedoms there. And from me, and Heel, man, we'll see you next time, man. Enjoy. Peace out.